Yeah, don't move. Oh, I don't know if I'm signed in. Hold on. Who do we want to get in? Jonas, do you want to cast the first game with us since you've been so desperate to cast an in-house game? Would you like to cast this one with us? This is for the first game, then we'll get some assorted goons in for the other games. Check Discord Pog. Uh-oh, what's happened? Oh yeah, no, I saw this. Alright, so if you are someone who wants to play, oh my god, we've got a website! This is insane.
Nice jump, Alistair.
German Coyote 8 Giastre subbedo for 13 months. 13 months. Pog.
Feel like I'm a bit out of the loop, says Goosey. Goosey's like one of the longest subs. He's like 103-month sub, Snoog. I'll show you the website real quick. This is so sick. Look at this. Somebody made this website for the GoonTI. Look at this! This is like some professional shit. Welcome to the Goon International. A lot has happened in the last 10 months. I don't know who made it. Nobody told me who made it. Temperatures are rising the world over and MMRs are dropping. A new hero was added and there was a number patch, a big one. LeBron passed 38,000 career points. The UK's blasting through prime ministers like cheap cigarettes, and the world's richest man is on a become destitute any percent speedrun. Plague is immortal, and deep in the treacherous wilderness of Seattle, a sandaled man sits atop a gilded throne of Steam decks, stroking his glorious beard, and tries to decide whether to sue us for copyright infringement. That's right, baby. It's Goon International time again. So, has to be a complete 5-man team. Nutkin made it. Eri proofread and helped with the text. Well, honestly, Nutkin, this is fucking ridiculously good. So there you go. There will be a thread on the PFlax Discord for unaffiliated players to announce themselves and find a team. Team must consist of 5 players with clearly defined roles of hard support, soft support, offlane, carry, and mid. A captain must be clearly designated among these. All members of the team must meet standard in-house criteria. Soft floor of 75 to 100 games. Soft cap of approximately mid-legend. Outliers can be argued for to organisers, but must be resolved before team registration is complete. Submissions close at just before midnight on the end of this month. Teams submitted after the deadline cannot be guaranteed places in the tournament once the bracketing process has begun. Each team must designate one individual as a point of contact, responsible for communicating blah blah blah. Bot check which picture is PFlax. Oh my days. It's D. It's D for any of you.
I could see C. You know, after you've had a few drinks, I can see C being pretty accurate.
I mean, I just never wear a tie. That's the thing.
That's actually true.
I mean, A, I could imagine people who are very, very kind would be like, I'm pretty sure it's A. But no, it's D. Because I'm a bald man who also has a big fat round head.
I mean, if bots are listening in right now, you've ruined the bot check.
Oh yeah,
they're going to know how to get past it now.
Bastards. Well, either way, Nutkin made that, and it's fucking amazing. Very, very, very good. Oh, there's Jonas. Hold on. Hola, Dr. Jonas.
Hello.
No, you're meant to say hola.
Hola.
There we go. Thank you. So, Jonas has wanted to cast an in-house for some time.
Alfredo Derren
And now he
0
finally gets
Torpedo
his
Just
wish.
Subedo for 35 months.
Yeah.
All genuine pictures of pylon
Make a
with
wish
WW.
foundation for me.
I don't know
Yippee.
why you would want to cast these, brother, in all honesty.
In
Hermano,
all honesty,
it's garbage.
In all honesty, is this about the casting or is this about the podcast?
Both.
There you go.
And then we're going to get in a goon, one of these goons. Who did we get last time, Plague?
The last time we started off with who did we start off with actually? It was one of the fucking Italians. It was
Matey Potati.
Matey Potati.
See?
And then it was a Larald Llama game 2.
And Larry
which
went
was
AFK like a
just
bunch.
fucking hilarious.
Larry's
I
out.
think my favourite of them all was Larry Llama. And then it was Amos? Game 3?
I think it was Amos, yeah. Alright, so we've had those 3. We need others. We need others.
I mean, given the quality of the website, it'd be hard not to ask Nutkin to come in for a quick chat, if not a full cast.
We
after this
could
game,
get him in
but
for a quick chat.
We'll see if anyone stands out from these two teams. I believe this is a GoonTI preview, really.
In what way? Are these two teams you think are going to happen?
I believe Mancaf is definitely a GoonTI team.
As the manager for Mancaf, I support that.
Was that your team, Jonas?
Yes, it was.
Well, there you go. But so was it this lot in it?
Yeah, it should be.
I think Kara wasn't. Definitely not.
No, I don't recognize.
No, Kara, we had Madge.
Yeah,
it's a mid.
And Mangolicious. I wonder if WOD's going to compete in the GTI this year. It's a lot of games of those. How often? I mean, so, I don't know. Do the lads basically have to play like every night?
Gex 710 just resubedo for 53
I think it's supposed
months.
to be less games this year.
Less. Thank you, Jacus, for the sub.
I wonder if Harry's going to make us apply as casters and talent.
I mean, I'm so it's obviously. I think it starts in October, doesn't it?
I believe so. It runs alongside
September for the group stages.
Okay, group stages.
Group stages, yeah.
And then we're into the main event alongside TI. I mean, I don't know if I'll be going this year or what. I have no idea. So it's impossible for me to specify whether I'll be here or not. In a sad way, I hope I'm not. But if I am...
And if you knew, you wouldn't tell us anyway.
There is that, yeah. 5 series per team for September, then playoffs. So, in the whole of September, they only have to play 5 series. That's pretty good.
Snooking just resubedo for 41 months. Go international hype.
It was 1 night a week. Alright, that's pretty good. But there was 1 week with 2 series. Thank you, Eagle. Alright, that seems perfectly doable, doesn't it? Thank you, Nutkin. Any professional casters? Yeah, I'm a professional caster. And these are my 2 compatriots.
I think the biggest improvement is this designate a point of contact one, because that seemed like most of the exhaustion from last year was just trying to actually organise things. So
I will say
if you put yourself forward as the point of contact and you fail, you will be suffering professionally and like socially, and quite frankly, will set the police on you.
I'm just worried, Plague, that the goons will say, "Oh yeah, I can do it."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But then they're less reliable than Goosey's Venge. That's all I'm saying. Goosey's Venge last night was about as bad as it gets.
This will be the first time that I can tell you this live. Could you please check your
sound
setting?
Done it.
Oh, you've done it?
Done it.
Jump, Alistair.
I don't know if Blake
Bottom
did.
just resubedo for 1 month.
I'm reliable as fuck.
If you want to play, the application form is, I'm sure it's in Goons. So yeah, Goosey should play in GoonTI. You should get him in a team. If you want to build a team and you want to soften up your team to make it more appealing to area and say, look, our team is garbage. We've got Goosey. Like, you could just do that, and that basically overrides any concerns you might have.
I was surprised you opted to bring Goosey into that stack with Adam and Luke. That seemed like it was already as bad as it could get.
And Gore. And a drunk Gore.
You dragged it to be even worse.
Well, I just thought, you know what? I'm in. I'm all in. Head says, can I play mid or am I still banned to 4-5? Mid is fine. I'm curious. I want to see Head play mid. I just thought, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound.
10 seconds remaining.
Exactly.
Have I seen
You
the
know,
rest
it's
of
all
the
good
website
content
past the
at the end,
homepage? No, I haven't.
5
Goodness.
seconds.
Yeah, there's a few
remaining.
tabs at the top.
Oh gosh, I'll have a look at those. Hold on. So no, in regards to last night's game, Bob was like, "This might be the worst thing I've ever seen," and oh, it's got a nice fade in and out. Oh, very pretty. Wow, we raised $2,000 last year. That is awesome. For MSF. Médecins Sans Frontières.
Sans frontières.
So was that people that played donated? Because if so, that's very kind.
Yeah, plus others also donating, I'm sure.
10
Congratulations
seconds
to Live,
remaining.
Laugh, Loot, who did indeed beat Mancaf in the grand final.
5 seconds
It was
remaining.
it was the best NZ ever played Dota 2. That was. Since then, he's been on a downward spiral to the point that he came into an in-house and destroyed his own items. God bless him.
Did he really?
Yeah, do you not remember that? He's playing Winter Wyvern carry. I asked him to play Winter Wyvern carry because I was like, someone's got to play this fucking hero. And then he got shit on in lane, destroyed his own items, and I think they still won that game.
Wow.
10 seconds
Casters and
remaining.
talent. I see Redless, I see Toffee, I see Cortez, I see Jonas,
5
I see
seconds
Kieran the
remaining.
stats by Kieran the Wise, and then it's just TBA.
Dire team
Am
Yeah,
I
we
not
got-
invited to cast?
We got 3 more slots to fill, and I'd say that if Ashwin, you and I don't get our applications in sharpish, we're going to be locked out.
I mean, I'll just fucking cast him anyway. I don't give a fuck. Witch Doctor and Snapfire versus Goon Rubik.
Rubik.
10 seconds.
I mean, that's a
remaining.
Suzethwa hero.
Ari, I
Is the
refuse
old
to
route.
fill out a form to cast the
5
Goon International. I
seconds
refuse.
remaining.
I literally refuse. I am not filling out a form.
I do appreciate that. For some reason, I've been. Apparently, me being immortal is equivalent to all of these, all of these other incredible and terrible things in the introduction.
Yeah,
to Goon
I
International.
don't think that's fair
It's
at all.
so funny to me.
He earned that the hard way by having to win games of Dotes with us.
Well, no, that's
Oh, it's the
what
4
hero
support
from
start.
That can I expect?
Who, Jakiro? That seems like
Yeah.
a nutkin hero for sure. One of these goons thinks they can play Rubik. I'm intrigued to see which.
It is definitely Suzethwa, for sure. I
gotta
think
be
he was a
10
Rubik player,
seconds remaining.
and this is his return, right, to the in-house.
5
in
seconds.
gym.
It is his
remaining.
return to the in-house in preparation. Let's just say.
The return of Sesethwa.
I want him to play as many games as possible. I want him to perform. Demand.
Wait,
The manager.
Gito says to add a mirror command. I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sesethwa hasn't played since last GTI. This is like when Zai took a year
Dire
off.
team ban.
Only, you know, it's Sesethwa.
I mean, he's a man who was committed to GoonTI. There's no mistake in that.
Oh,
But
yes.
obviously, the experience was so traumatic. He decided, I'm not playing Dota again for another year.
I suspect he's just been very
10
busy because, as
seconds.
Eri
I
says,
suspect
he played the grand final in a hotel lobby in Hong Kong on a laptop at 4
5
a.m.
seconds remaining.
That was brutal.
and won.
No, they lost.
Yeah.
But Mancaf won. Oh no, they
No,
lost.
they
Yeah,
lost.
you're right.
No.
One.
They lost. We lost, but it was quite a challenge to get him to play and make sure that he had
Yeah,
the
no
connection
shit.
and everything.
Poor lad.
Yeah.
David is under 100 games, so this should be fun to watch. I played with David, I think a couple of days ago, and he's one of those goons. And my goon talent spotting
Radiant
eye
team
is
back.
very good. Very good. Like, I knew Head was going to be a decent player. Just little things. Awareness. Being able to click his
Dire
buttons.
team back.
Looking at the map. And spotting things. And speaking. David fills that niche. Also, I believe David is Scandinavian. So, I think he's
So he has the
Norwegian.
Scandi buff.
Yes, so he has that Scandi buff active 24/7. It's 100% buff. The KBJ stack is... Oh, that's a stack, is it? I
Oh,
played
is the
with
website actually
David
being updated live?
What is the
GoonTI
stacks?
2023. Can we see them?
What, the
10
stacks?
seconds remaining.
Apparently, well,
Teams are entering already?
5
their teams
seconds
are already up on the
remaining.
website.
Oh my god, how
Where
exciting.
do I see these teams, Eric?
Radiant team pick.
Hello, Munt. How is it to be back in Cologne?
Possibly the same temperature he had in Riyadh.
Is it hot in Germany?
Oh.
10 seconds.
Oh, some of these stacks are already horrific.
I'm not seeing teams anywhere.
If you hover over GTI 2023, it'll just schedule
the teams. We got Monkey's Venezuela, we got Mancaf again, Alfredo, Madge, Bean, Susedwa, Nutkin, Jonas the manager. Too Hot for Dota 2.0. Kara, Ben, MPR, Bast, and Zoe. That is a strong team.
It is a good team. I mean, NPR alone elevates our stacks to one of the strongest.
But I mean,
you've got on the other positions.
No, you've actually got you got Ben, who's probably one of the better Goon mids. You've got NPR, who's definitely one of the best players in the in-houses. Zoe's also routinely one of the best players in the in-houses. Kara, Morag, Tong is decent, and the Bast does okay. I
think he's very stable, Bast. He's reliable.
He's stable. You know what you're gonna get.
But then you scroll down a bit further, and it definitely is getting worse as you scroll down the page.
The Hooligans, Zaraxis, Rebel, Paragon, Heretic, and KBJ. Good lord.
I think literally only Rebel has a single hope of playing well.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I mean, Paragoon, for one thing, and KBJ. And then Team Strays, Vidicus, APB, Evan, David, and AD Fire. Oof.
I love the little C next to 84. None of the others have designated the captain.
He's the captain.
But 84 is claiming the role. He's the shot
I like
caller.
that, yeah. And then you've got
the
Copyright 2023 by Nutkin. Powered and secured by Goons. Fantastic. Where does the Twitch page link? Links to me.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, and the fucking Discord, the YouTube link links to me as well. Thank you. That's very kind.
5 seconds remaining.
Casters and talent. I really don't. I refuse to apply. I refuse. I'm just going to cast the games whether they like it or not.
I'm pretty sure that you're going to get an invite to it.
I don't need an invite. I'm just going to do it.
Are you going to have to negotiate?
Well, there are
like
certain prerequisites to follow.
Official...
You need your picture, load it up. There's marketing material to prepare.
I refuse. Munt says, can we give out auto disquals like Valve do when lads don't field a full roster? Then just auto disqualify KBJ when he falls asleep and doesn't show up. We could certainly try. I do remember
I'm sure
him
there will be forfeits for disgraceful behaviour. But I think if people know what they're getting into this year, right? Like first year, maybe a bit of a splash of water to the face of GoonTI 22, but you know what GoonTI demands of you now.
Yeah.
There's a rule in the frequently asked questions specifically for Kyle.
Rhino, I saw the capture. I love it. I love it. We have a Sven, which is an interesting choice. But we do also have a Brewmaster, which is also an interesting choice. I reckon that might be Seth was saying, "Oh, I could play Brew." I wonder.
No, pretty sure the Brew is going to be for Bean.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I played against a Brew the other day who did absolutely fucking nothing, but we still lost the game because we were in that gameplay. They just had Drow, Enigma, Warlock.
Yeah, that game was fucking miserable.
The Brew was not an issue. He was just ran in.
Nice jump,
and then just did nothing.
Calamity
and then we just couldn't go high ground.
Just subito for
that's one of those games where I really
regret
regret my pick.
looking for
I don't know why I've picked a hero that does no tower damage. We have no tower damage, but we gotta either shit stomp them in 20 minutes or we just lose.
It was just,
and we came so close because we kept getting good jumps and we'd kill one hero and they'd buy back, and we always got another hero that had buyback, and we never got the ones that were on a dieback.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 fights in a row that happened, and it's just like, well, it's actually impossible to play this game now, sadly.
It just sucked. It really did suck. But
those are close games. I don't know how you feel. I prefer being really behind in a game to being really ahead.
I actually I like it when it's just like the reason I don't like this patch as much as previous patches is because it feels like when you lose a fight, you just have to spend the next half an hour cowering one way or another. And I don't like that. I feel like the gap that is created between things are going well and, oh, we've lost, or we're losing. Like, they spent half an hour on their high ground. And yes, that was absolutely what they had to do to win the game, but we could have just farmed for fucking 45 minutes. Kept good vision around, spread out, and just farmed. They'd only ever catch one of us at a time. That's what we could have done. But we kept jamming our faces high ground. But they did the right thing. They were like, if you want to take any buildings, you're going to have to come up into this. But that was just a lineup issue, I think. If you think about the game in general, I feel like eventually most of these teams get to a point where they win one fight, you challenge them, they win a second fight, and then it's like, well, now we can't win a fight. So I find it very boring. There's occasionally we get a game where it's actually quite even, and it's the fighting is kind of spread out, and there's like smokes and vision wars, and we take over an area and they respond, and it's like objective based. Whereas I feel like a lot of the games we've had lately have just been the lanes didn't go well, the game is over, and it still takes 40 minutes, or wait until just around 30 minutes when they go high ground, and then it's like, okay, we can finally call it. So I'm not enjoying this patch in all honesty compared to old Dotes. That game that we lost felt more like old Dotes.
Yeah.
It actually felt more like it, because it actually felt like the issue was we can't go high ground. Not the issue is we won 2 fights and now we also win. Like that was a draft issue for us. If we had some way to take buildings,
Prepare
we win
for
that game.
battle.
But we didn't. Like, who goes up?
Go check Dyer right now. There you go.
They're congering. It's a conga.
Signature move.
It's the conga, the Mancav conga. Radiant are not doing that. That's very sad. So, who's Kara?
Kara is Zoe's friend, who started playing in the in-house the past few weeks. They've played POS 1, and they've been like, God's tier on it. Like, really, really good.
Okay.
But I think they're going to go mid here.
Looks
Change
like
up
it.
a bit.
Wad said to me before the game, am I banished to 4 and 5 still? And having seen Head play Snap and his gameplay lately, I reckon I don't want him playing 3 because he's a good 3 when he just picks
30
Tide. He just kind of
seconds to
bullies the
battle.
lads. But I would like to see him play mid. I think that would be interesting.
Well, we have a very excited David on Street, POS 1's fan.
Fascinating. Genuinely, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm intrigued. The Radiant team here have debated the Dire team. They have now smoked to attempt to catch them unawares. This is intriguing.
They're going to get beamed.
Bean! The reaction time there was crazy.
I think no one on Earth is expecting that to happen.
But equally, he there was a good 2 or 3 seconds where he just kept walking. That was good.
I do like the this is what they call the Fishman strat, because in all the pro games, what Fishman would do, and what made his team very good, was he'd pick Undying, and then for 40 minutes of the game, he'd sit underneath wards and wait for people to smoke towards him, and their team would win games by just waiting under wards with Fishman Undying standing up front. That's exactly what Reddit did. They just all stood under a ward. If you want to come towards us, we'll slaughter you. And sadly, Dire didn't actually end up going that way. But still,
So it ended up being the Wyver mid after all. Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty good mid at the moment, I think.
So he is actually going. Oh, he's still POS 4. So despite asking to play core, his
So
team has told him to fuck off.
No. He said to me, "All right, I'll do that next week."
Ah, right.
So he was like, "Is it okay?" And I was like, "Yes," but obviously it's a bit late to sort that now, because that would mean having to we'd have to have a chat with Eri and everything. But if Eri's watching, which I assume he is, I'm pretty happy with Head having a go at mid, because if we're letting like Ben and people like that play mid, we should let Head have a go at mid. He doesn't play mid. I don't think he ever really does. So I'm intrigued to see how he does.
I mean, it's kind of interesting. Winston has been a support player for the past few weeks. He's done very well on it, and he's now running Wyvern mid a bit, so seeing if his experience translates.
Winston, not bad.
Not bad at all. But more of an Oracle player than a core player. I feel like Oracle players don't translate to being very good cores most of the time.
Alfredo's struggling a bit up top.
Who's struggling?
Alfredo.
I mean, it's tough against Snap. She just does so much damage. The other issue is you're going to notice. Oh, he got the curry. Oh, they might get a kill on Head here. There's the slow. Alfredo can't do anything. He might actually be in trouble. Biff, attempted dodge.
Pretty late, but at least he's thinking of it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey and Slark both have the same kind of problem. They feel like they should be really strong laners against these melee +3s, but only if there is not a crazy amount of magic damage burst.
Yeah.
And Snap just fucking ruins you.
She does so much. Like, Monkey only has 600 health. Like, that's pretty crazy. 600. And I think both...
Okay, there's something happening, bot.
Oh,
I think
there
AVG
it
is gone. There you go.
Oh, Bean is going to die, possibly.
I think so.
David picks up the kill. One more click from Rubik. If you think about Dawn and Snap, if Monkey starts trying to get shit done by doing his, like, building up stacks, Dawnbreaker has an escape with her hammer shit, and she can always get cookied away by Snapfire, so it's just a very hard lane. They both have tons of burst. It's hard for Jakiro to really do anything to either of these heroes.
I will say, when he gets, like, corrosion and a bit of stats, like, partway to treads, he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. It's just a hard...
You definitely need an Orb of Corrosion. You always need Orb of Corrosion on Monkey. There is no game, you can't play the game without Orb of Corrosion. It's impossible. Just buy it. Only here in the game, I think, that you absolutely have to get it on.
Oh, this is awkward. KBJ with the freeze play.
Oh, I thought Zephyr was going to chuck him on the cliff there. I think he will...
Dire's middle tower is under
It's only level 1
It's
malady.
close.
Dire's
It's only level 1,
turret
yeah.
So, a couple of things, Blake. First of all, that Axe game the other day, when I missed a call,
Dire's current
I had Fatal Bonds on me and I didn't know, because I often, when I'm looking to jump, my camera's not on my hero.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'll sometimes press blink and then hover and it'll show you the AoE you can go to, and I'll sort of just be ready. So I had no idea that I was Fatal Bonds. It was but that call could have been a lane of racks. That's how close it was. Oh, that is.
There's a lot of
man.
other things that could have been a lane of racks, you know. That's the way.
Yes,
There's
head!
a lot of things that are very close. This is a hell of a battle lane top.
He's gone. He's definitely gone.
One issue
So
for me was, that was the reason I got angry with Luke, as usual, was that I can't hear him on Discord, apparently. And the streamer's saying they can't hear him either. So people are saying they heard him say things. But I definitely did not hear him say, I'm going to go push out bot, for example. So I was like, oh, we're going to fight. This is trouble. Yeah, they managed to get Witch Doctor. I don't know how KBJ is only level 2. I guess he just died a lot.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty back in their tower side. Together with David.
But there were several fights we were going to take. We just, honestly, that stack is cursed, I think, is what it is, in all honesty.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the I know what he's talking about, where Ricky was farming bot and we started taking a fight. He genuinely didn't say that he was going bot. I think Luke maybe doesn't really get how, like, the 2/3 of the map thing works. Like, when I say get 2 lanes in,
right?
It's just I specifically want them to be 2 lanes next
That
to each
connect.
other. You want to.
Yeah.
You can't control all of the map. That's the key thing in Dota. There's no way to. You just.
Yeah.
They can just
Pick an
concentrate
area.
against you and fuck you up. So you got to have
Oh,
just
I'm
2/3
really
that
trouble.
can coordinate.
They get the monkey again.
affairs are beyond you, mortal.
Yeah, this monkey's really. Do you know what's really hurting this monkey? He's had his courier snipe twice. He has no items on it, but it means he can't bring out more tangos, can't bring out a stick, can't get working on his corrosion. He's just sad.
Invisibility.
Winston only level 5 here. Kara doing very well mid. Up 10 last hits.
What the hell? Up 10?
It's a really nice
That's not
surprise.
even denies. I think Winston's just missing the CS.
I
Speaking
mean,
of.
so I will say this. If you look at Wyvern's auto attack, it's not terrible, but it's not the same as a melee attack. Like, it's always easier to last hit if you're melee than ranged, because you don't have to time it as much. And I'm sure that's a factor here for young Winston. Oh, that's a dead Jakiro. This lane has been a walloping. I think the issue is, like, if Jakiro has got 2 levels in Liquid Fire, right there, that does matter. They killed the Witch Doctor. So Jakiro's maxing Liquid Fire. Should definitely have gone, I would suggest, if you were worried, go Dual Breath, Ice Path, and Dual Breath. Because that way, you can interrupt Dawnbreaker in her shit when she's doing the spinning thing where she just keeps going. I mean, look at this. Level 1 Dual Breath is so shit. It's 20 burn damage. He's now got level 2. But just why do you want 2 levels in Liquid Fire?
Radiant are
Yeah,
At the
I'm
very
not
least,
sure.
you need that on ice path for sure.
Just
You wanna interrupt
chuck
it.
an ice path.
Oh.
I mean, you
I
should
agree.
definitely have it at 4.
Oh, Brent is so dead again.
I mean, imagine being able to cast a spell here and interrupt this.
Good rotation.
Nice
This kill is
jump,
so important.
Alistair.
Minge Snowman
Yes.
123 giastre subito for 17
There's the
mazza.
curse. Gonna get a comeback
God,
kill.
these guys
Head
are-
coming in.
These teams are actually both playing really well.
Yeah,
this is
they're
crazy.
proper rotations. People
I mean,
using their
aside from
TP
the
scrolls.
David on street KBJ bot lane, which we'll just look away from. This top half of the map, very interesting.
Rorts makes a good point, which is that Liquid Fire doesn't cost any mana, so therefore it's better. That's the way the goons think.
In a world where Jakira isn't dying off CD, his mana sustain would be incredible. But
He's
sadly,
really chasing David right
Cast-
now.
Cast
Down
one
his
set of
lane.
spells and dies.
Oh, he's gone. David is super gone. No.
Oh my goodness. David is
Oh,
so
he
low.
made it. He made it back.
He's burning. He's living. KBJ gets the bongo off. Head trying to body block. Gets spun in the air. Bean with a
think
deep
David-
dive.
David
This is
did.
a deep
David
dive.
did.
Here
Oh,
comes the
David did prime
Dawnbreaker.
now.
Oh, Kara's here to fight as well. Gets caught in this. Bean in trouble.
Oh my!
Oh, Bean's still alive. Oh my days. Gets blood grenaded. Kara body blocking with the haste rune. Holy moly. No one died.
is under attack.
That was a whole lot of nothing, really.
3 bounty runes though. Oh, could be trouble here.
Really slow spirit.
Bean!
No again.
No, they killed Kara!
Oh my
Bean!
God.
There's 5
Hey.
heroes here! 5 heroes here to kill the mid.
Space
Bean
creating
just gives
speed.
chucks a space created out there. He's going Midas. I don't know if that's the build on this hero. I have no idea. I don't play Brew.
I think Midas is not correct. I believe you just get Urn, Vanguard, and whatever item you want after that. You don't really need Midas, to be honest, but fuck it. If you're gonna, it's gonna be the game of which offlane can carry harder. So why not? Why not go for it?
Oh, well, you know what, Plague? When I was trying to try out new heroes like Beastmaster and shit like that, I just thought, quite often, I just look at their draft and think, fuck, this is a bad Axe game, but they've banned Sand King, or he's not very good, so what the fuck do I pick?
It would be good to add some more variety.
Yeah.
I'll
But
give you
honestly,
that.
he feels like a hero I could get on board with. He does feel like a lot of fun.
He's quite easy. Obviously, it sucks that you basically don't have access to like 80% of his strength, because a lot of the games, what he does is go Helm of the Overlord and take tier 1s, and you're probably not gonna add that to your repertoire. I don't know. Maybe
I
you're
can
interested.
certainly micro them as long as they're all with me.
Yeah,
But in
yeah.
terms of like, and the thing is, then the Slom relies on every time one of your little lads
Radiant's
attacks,
bottom tower
You get
it
stacked. Yeah.
gives a Slom. So I mean, I can do that. I've played Prophet, I've played Enigma, so I can definitely control click my lads down the lane. But in terms of, I've been trying to get some practice in on Enchantress. All of this is just practice. Like with Enchantress, I'll enchant a creep and send the creep in and try to do the stomp and shit. And
Radiant's bottom
you
tower
do get
is
used to
under
it,
attack.
but it's easier with ranged heroes because you can kind of park your lad at the back, send in your creep, and then you're just auto attacking from afar or
Nice
whatever. It's
jump,
not so
Alistair.
bad.
Piero
But when
Maniaco
you also
giastre
have to be
subito for
managing a melee
47
hero, I
mazza.
find that a bit
Subitativo in Inhouse Aug.
But I mean,
It's a
like,
fair-
in terms of just getting a
Behind the
bunch of
minor.
lads and shipping them, just for the push, even, I think I can do that. KBJ with a classic KBJ bongo, max range bongo, aka not really a stun. Yeah, I mean,
the good thing
you know,
is,
it's going to
you
be
set
hard.
yourself up to be scapegoat proof. You know,
No,
one
no,
will
no,
ever
no,
scapegoat
no.
someone who's learning.
I will.
You're
I mean, like
safe.
I said, like one of the issues here is my Beastmaster is fucking dog shit. I'm happy to
Oh,
announce that. Oh, big save! Here comes
Winston.
Sveno.
Winston's
have
chasing
proven
Nutkin
stolen.
through the jungle.
Woo!
Save now.
That's a stolen dono, baby. Kara in
Episode.
trouble.
Under attack.
Oh, nice
Mana
cookie from
save?
Head.
Wow.
KBJ's coming in.
Got the wand
Oh,
as well.
he's getting.
Got a hammer to lob.
Bean is so
Dead.
close.
Whew, 10-9. What a fighty game. What a game one. Jonas, you've brought us a magical game one. Thank you.
No problem. Especially because I did nothing for it.
What time of day is it there? It's like midday, right?
Now it's like 4:30.
I thought Argentina was like 8 hours. I guess it's not. It's
No,
on the
you're
East
thinking
Coast.
West Coast,
Yeah, it's on the
US.
East Coast.
Yeah. It's gonna be dark in like 2 hours even.
Good lord. Oh, it's fucking winter there, isn't it? Christ. What's the temperature like in Argentina right now?
You wouldn't like to know it was like 27 degrees Celsius.
Damn it!
I don't know what's
shit,
going on.
man.
It was like 0 degrees 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden we have this like micro summertime. I hate it. Seriously hate it. I don't know what's going on. Well, you heard about the Antarctica receding ice and everything, right? That would it should have been like 2.5 million square kilometers more of ice, like equivalent to the area of Argentina, by the way.
Wow.
And no, it's not there. It didn't build up this time.
Winston doesn't have ult for 75. He's going to have to run here very, very, very low. Kara doesn't have anything. Got a slight in a sec. Oh, the slow! Oh my god!
Oh!
Big trouble for Bleak. Bit of a Goz coming out. The old fuck off Goz from Hot. Head is a fucking sniper with that shit, by the way. Oh, he did pay the price
He
though.
dies to a bouncing fade bomb.
Sessetwa could have stolen his ult, but he didn't. Oh, hello! Yes, KBJ!
Has fallen.
Bean is gonna... Oh, he's gonna have to split. Alright. Oh, KBJ, no!
It's a brave team. Just sort of hoping. Stay in it, KBJ, no!
Oh, no. I don't think he knows.
I really like that TP, as if Bean would just forget the like 4 different ways he has to stop that TP. Maybe he thought Bean would be honourable and just try and kill him
Just
during
go,
the TP, you know?
well fought, sir! And just go about his business.
Right now they had 3 heroes to keep Winston in check, but yeah, he didn't actually care. Nothing happened at all top.
No, he's obviously they're terrified of getting Wyvern ulted. Nutkin is maxing Liquid Fire again. Couldn't really say why. Kind of impossible to say.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just for the record, if anyone is watching who plays
Radiant's middle
Shakiro,
tower is under attack.
max Dual Breath. Max Dual Breath. Max that first. If you wonder why, look at the damage. 80 burn damage. In an AoE. Also a move slow. And look at that. It also has an attack slow. Liquid Fire at max level
Tower is under attack.
doesn't have a move slow. Does hardly any damage. And its attack slow at max level is only slightly more than the bonus attack slow you get from Dual Breath. So why are you maxing it? Because like Rort said, because it's free.
Because it's free.
It doesn't cost mana, and these lads, even though Jakiro has a fucking whopping great mana pool and good int game, you know, the lads just fucking hate to use any kind of mana
Dire's middle
items.
tower is
They
under
want to take
attack.
this mid building here. Winston is in big trouble. Flies away
be
straight
taking
into the
any-
waiting hands of Bean. Doesn't get his off. Tried.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Could be trouble for
haven't been-
Bleak.
They really haven't been taking any objectives at all so far. It's 16 minutes down.
Oh, he gets the root just at the last second.
Oh, the monkey joins him up there.
Woo! That was a nice 4-man, but
Finally something. Getting Dawn down. That's good.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Head needs to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Not meeting or anything as well.
He does have a 4-star. Should be okay. 5 here. Here comes Winston. Does still have ult.
He does. And there he goes.
Nice curse. Nice
Wow.
kill! Really good
Perfect
combo.
combo.
Bean
Perfect
also in
combo.
trouble. Somehow gets the split off again. Dawn coming in with the heals. Oh my god, these
They
little...
might kill them all.
The Brewlings are dying and
Oh
dead!
my god!
Well, look at that.
Wowzers. Winston is burning. he chucked him in the fire, I like that.
Yeah, but it was
didn't
totally
know,
worth it.
but I didn't know, is Rubik, that you could telekinesis lift people while they're in cold embrace. I didn't know that. You picked up an ice cube and chucked it in the fire. Brew dying in the split? I have seen it, but
It's really rare.
it is rare,
these days.
especially given
it
that you
used
get
to be a
4
lot
of them.
more.
Yeah, it
they
used to happen.
I feel like they used to have a lot less HP, a lot less armor. You used to be able to
Yeah.
slaughter them. These days, I almost never see Brew die, especially because you can just jog away with a Wind Panda quite easily.
I mean, the other thing is, Plague, if you think about it, it always used to come back on the Fire Panda, I think?
It starts with Earth, then it's Wind, then it was Fire. I
So
believe
there was
the
one
order.
that it would come back on, and you would just run that one away.
Yeah, you just jog the Earth one away normally, or you let the Earth one
Veronei
die
Giastre
and
subito
then
for
come back to the Wind one.
17
But now, I
months.
think
In-house.
you can actually select
Do you select which one you come back on?
with the shard only.
Okay,
You
with
can
the
select.
shard only. But I mean,
which makes it
that does
impossible to
kind of
kill
mean
Brew.
it's impossibly hard. Allows it to be cancelled early, so you can just say, I'll be this guy who's safe. So yeah, very hard hero to kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Sisedwa back in the dotes. I'm liking to see it, just because I like saying the name Sisedwa. They want to do something to the body of Winston here.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh god. Sisedwa's gone too deep and too greedy, like the dwarves in the mines of Moria. He's okay.
Yeah, well,
He is playing with fire, but I mean, I want to say he's incredibly farmed, but I think David on the street is just incredibly unfarmed because he's right down the bottom.
Well, there goes the Macropire wasted on just protecting them.
That's alright. It's a low cooldown and it's pretty shit anyway, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I never think, oh, we've got Macropire, let's fight,
Radiant's
unless
bottom
we've got
tower.
something
Not
to
gonna
set it
decide
up
any
with.
team fight for sure.
Alfredo needs to be careful here. Oh god! Yeah. I feel like he could have maybe done the leap away thing. They're converging. Get him on the high ground.
And there's the first BKB in the game.
Who's got it?
Done.
I think she could just get the shard, can't she? Maybe she
would
can
agree.
get both shards. I mean, now she doesn't give a fuck, so... Didn't use it. Saving it for a special occasion.
Well, I want to see how Successful uses the stolen hammer from Dawn
Bean
now.
dying in split again. Monkey ult comes out, and it's a nice one. Winston is in big trouble as
Whoa,
well.
there you go, lads. And Kara.
Can they get more? Kara on the chase. Looking for Bleak. Misses the slight. They're going to get Head, though. Head is in big trouble. Cookie's away. Has 4 staff. He's fine. 2 for 1. Again, the
Yeah,
Brew dying in the split.
At the expense of Bean.
But David on street. Clicking creeps. Let's have a look at net worth. He is 4th from
He's
bottom.
struggling.
Oh,
He's
this is a
struggling.
problem. Head has more.
This game is 100% just which of the pos 3s is going to hard carry this game.
Yeah.
It's either Big Giant is going to get his BKB and Deso and 2-shot this Monkey King, or Bean will run rampant with a
Look at that
with a
tower,
Radiant.
it's
Holy
deniable.
shit, that is... It doesn't matter, there's a fight going on, Jonas. Oh shit, KBJ in a spot of bother. He keeps leaving the door now. Bleak! Bleak! Gets a kill on the
Ooh.
monkey. Kara's out. Atos coming in. Head doesn't have ult. He's looking for a blast. They get one. Nut King gets the ice path off. Winston's looking. Gets the freeze. Is going to get another kill. 3 for 1. All they lost was KBJ. So 3 for a half. Oh shit! Oh shit! They got 4.
I mean, Winston has been playing really well the last 2 minutes.
Rutrow. Oh shit, that beer might tick
Dire's
down.
top tower is
Winston's
under attack.
okay. Head
Pretty
4
much
staffs
is.
away. No, not quite. He's dead.
There you go.
He's got radiance, by the way, on Bean. Don't know if we noticed that.
He does. He is, like I say, one of the two only good
Dire's top tower
only good heroes this game. One of the only two players having fun.
My dear head. Fucking.
It's crazy. It's actually just 4 players from both teams running each other mid, with the offlaners occasionally turning up and killing everyone. It's such a
very
weird game.
It's a very fighty game. I'm surprised, but Mancaf is usually very aggressive. I'm not surprised that they went with the same tempo. Rate.
That's the part I'm looking forward to GoonTI the most. Is you get to have the team insight. You know, you get to actually study their drafts and say, we know they like picking this in this phase. Now Mancaf, they like to play aggressive, liquid style, but can the team spirit mangoes hold out to the end game?
If
I
only
fucking
the
love that
skill
shit.
was up to spec.
It's good enough.
But it's still fun. It's still fun.
I'm also looking forward to Wogan messaging me at 2 in the morning asking me to coach him on Naga or Terrorblade again. That was another fun part of GoonTI.
Did he really do that?
I gave him a 4-hour fucking lecture on how to play carry, and he put some good performance in afterwards. I was quite proud of that.
Where Wogan now? Where
Where
Wogan?
Wogan now? He has given up on all my training.
But we have the new American hotness, Larry Llama, these days.
We do have
Well,
Larry.
we did. Larry is in my bad books.
I can't get over the initial rhubarb was so funny on its own, and then you learn that was also probably part of the birthday. So he was brought rhubarb as part of this birthday party and still sat at the at the PC casting with us. And then had to be told again, no, you gotta come to this birthday party.
Yeah.
I can't get over how fucking funny that was.
That's just real family shit. Larry! No, Larry's not American. He is English.
He is English.
Oh, he's English.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What made me laugh was that they brought him the rhubarb, like Plague said, and he was AFK for 20 minutes. Where the fuck is Larry? He's like, sorry lads, it's a rhubarb crumble tweet. It's alright, Larry. Don't do that again. And then immediately just disappears again, this time for even longer. Had to go to a family birthday thing. And like Plague says, if you read into that a little bit, the implication is that for someone's birthday, rhubarb crumble was made. And Larry was up...
No, not rhubarb crumble, rhubarb pie.
Rhubarb pie.
Crumble.
Rhubarb
I said
pie.
several times.
And then sat in his room, casting notes. It did not occur to him when he got the pie that he might also be wanted to come and spend some time with whichever family member's birthday it was.
I think it was his mum.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
I have
Larold,
literally been...
it is your mother's birthday. You will be attending the birthday party. You've had the pie. Now the party. Big fight coming here. Kara's coming in from the side. It's a 3-person thingy. In comes the Dawnbreaker ult. Oh, this could be
They
trouble.
can just fight now. No door not. They're so much stronger than... Oh, he cut the tree!
He did
Oh
cut the
my
tree.
God.
That could be trouble for Monkey.
Oh
Monkey's
my
down.
god!
Ah, Alfredo, please.
They got the Witch Doctor. Head with the Glimmer is hiding. Winston gets the ult off.
my
The Goz
God.
is coming in.
The combo
Oh
worked.
shit! Do they not realise they can't hit him when he's Wyvern ulted? Bean is up. The ult is over. David pops his BKB. Wants to do some damage to Bean. Pops his ult. The Radiance is making a real nuisance of this. Bean is a
The
liver.
off-lane duo of...
Knockin', you've got a 4-staff!
Yeah,
Jesus!
now you push him.
Bait Grigiastre subito for 50 months. Where's
Stop
the true
focusing
size
the
less?
lads who have been saved. Oh my days. They lost 3 there, but I feel like this could have gone better.
Yeah, the Larry Llama saga has been living in my head rent-free for this entire week. I've told my IRL friends about it. I find it so fucking funny. Just the whole sequence. What was that smoke? What? They know you're all there, guys. The smoke is not going to surprise them. Though apparently it might.
So, David turning up to this fight and being involved in kills and not dying is massive. Oh shit, KBJ just being chilling on the other side of the river. Everyone else had the wherewithal to leave. Not he. Oh god, they're gonna give up kills, aren't they? Oh, the cookie head's done it again. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
just
Ryan instead.
strike.
The misses. Oh, the monkey ult! David's in big
Whoa.
trouble now. They're gonna get Winston. Gets the
Finally.
curse off. Winston is being very annoying here.
Yeah.
Head's
Should
got
be
no
able to get
mana,
out
but he
here.
gets the glimmer off on Winston. Oof. Oh shit, Sazed was getting
That's
thrashed.
What are you doing?
Zephyr thinks he's a bit too cool there.
I think Sazed forgot that he's playing Dota. This isn't checkers, mate. Or whatever it is he played when he wasn't playing Dota, I don't know. Casting aspersions.
I do. This is one of my favorite things about Dota, right? Like, this Sven has had 0 game. He's had dogshit farm. He's been ruined all over the place. It does not matter so long as you turn up with your timing.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're 10,000 net worth behind this MK. If you have the BKB and he doesn't, because he's got Deso instead.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just win the fight. And suddenly, your net worth is looking pretty fucking good. You're back.
Yeah.
All because you got a BKB and you understood what that meant. David is going to be a gamer, you're right.
I told you, bud.
It's a genuinely rare to see a Sven just willing to turn up. No skip Echo Saber, just get BKB, turn up, and stun people.
But, I mean, the thing is, his team might have been saying, David, are you going to fight with us? And he was probably saying, wait for me to get this item. Because if he wasn't saying that, I mean, that's kind of gone against everything I've thought playing with him so far, which is, this lad seems to have his head screwed on, is, like he said, he had his timing, and he, more importantly, in these Goon games, told his team, I will not be fighting until I get this item. And they were kind of keeping it even mid. Like, they were drawing some kills out, they were killing the monkey, wasting time. This monkey wasn't farming while all that was going on. He was fighting and dying. And the same with the Ember. And now we see the Sven, offlaners aside, obviously they're still at the top. But he is essentially the other top core alongside Winston, who's been involved in most of these fights.
The really bizarre one though, what massive? Why does he has 8 kills? He's so fucking. Click on
Dude,
headmassif right now.
I'm
It's
looking at
30
it.
minute in.
Dude.
What support Snapfire looks like this?
Robbie, careful there.
This is a support Snapfire who knows how to play Snapfire, and this is a hero that Head likes. And this is another reason that I think if you're looking for someone for GoonTI, you would do you would be hard pressed to do better than getting Head or David on your team, because they're gamers. They're gamers, and I've said this all along about both of them, that I honestly think these are guys who they're gonna make boo boos. But Head was like, I'm out, lads. I'm playing like shit, which is not something that Goon would say, because they'll just press on, because to them it's just, oh well. You know, but he's like, no, I'm doing stuff wrong. And if people say to him, you're building wrong, look at this. He's now taking little shredder attacks. He was like, what item do I get when I transition to this right-click snap? And we were like, get Daedalus. He's like, I'm getting a Daedalus. And that's what he's building. Like, he listens and he learns.
I'm excited. So
awareness.
after the Daedalus,
Very different
I
from
think
the rest.
the correct items are either just basic Atos, Dragon Lance, or Hex. I think any of those 3,
Yeah.
he's really starting to get the core snap transition. You get your Daedalus for damage, and you just max out stats and health.
I do think BKB is not a bad
Baron
shout.
Nutkin just advancing on Bleak Giant.
The reason I think
he's
BKB is
super
not
safe.
a bad shout, Plague, is that when you're doing your bap, you
Yeah.
want to be standing still. And although you are tanky, if you can BKB and get your shit off, there's nothing they can do. You literally blow people up. We played against a Snap the other day, and it got to a certain point where she had the talents and the items and the BKB, and she would just force herself in and go bap, and 3 of us would be dead. There's nothing you can do. Oh shit, Winston gets the ult off to try and save the core. But that's kind of a waste. They're going to have to back up. But
I
yeah,
think they're not.
I agree.
Brilliant aren't not happy, right? They're forcing 4 heroes bot right now, and now look, you can just farm the rest of the map. Again, this is very. There's always a question of how intentional this looks, but this looks like what a professional team would do. You'd go bot with, you'd go bot with 3, you'd bait 3 TPs in, you'd use Wyvern ult to disengage, and then you farm the entire map, or you make a smoke play yourself. And look what they're doing. They had the heroes together, so they're going to smoke and see if they can get something. This is such, like,
this is
good
unusually good.
Macro strategic Dota is
This
very
is
impressive, this game.
unusually good in
And they might run into David on the street.
Yeah.
Nice jump, Alistair.
It's David on
Ne
street.
Jimina me già
I don't even
subendo for
care. That's
24
It's David on
Go
street.
Go.
On street, I'm not doing that.
This is a risky farm spot. This is the kind of thing I think David needs to maybe learn, because they
Here we
should
go.
catch him here. Oh shit!
What
What happened there?
Oh damn.
Did he lift himself by mistake?
Yes,
think
he
so.
did.
Oh my god.
Do you know what? David would have killed all 4 of them there if he didn't press Mask of Madness. If he stunned them instead and went in. But I think it's still a 1 fight. That's a man who's spent a year not playing Dota. You know, you're a bit rusty on the old fingers.
Alfredo's on 0 health. Oh!
He's gone. Fortunately, he's safe.
Another hunting bean down.
I don't know if they're gonna... Well, they are.
Well, they lost David, but as he said, he popped his Mask of Madness. If he'd stunned them all and then done it, it's a bibbity
It was it would have been a 1v5 triple kill if he'd stunned first, and that would have been a clip of the year.
Oh shit, Alfredo! What the fuck are you doing, my dude?
Oh no.
All right, Alfredo. I could play carry. That's Alfredo when I'm looking for goons in the morning stack.
Bop, bop. Oh, the Ice Path cancelled the final bop swing. No shard on Dawn. That's really interesting. I thought it was like 15 minutes straight on. You buy it, but
so
I think
good.
Bleak just went for the normal BKB instead, which I kind of get.
I think though you get the shard because then it essentially acts like a BKB while you're getting the BKB.
Yeah, but it does leave you a bit vulnerable to just being owned before you can press your Q. Like, I always love Daunted by Shard, and you can buy an Orchid on one of the enemy team just to ruin their life. But yeah, he's gone Shard now, so no more being interrupted by the Ice Path.
Well shit, David is starting to do the hitting.
I mean, it's going to be very hard for Dire to play this game when there's 4 cores plus KBJ.
Right now, they're all well built. They have everything. Dawn is going to be crucial.
Needs... I don't know what they need. This monkey needs a bit more of a brain. And they need to take some more defensive fights. A lot of these fights have been Dire really aggressively going. Like, Kara's diving in hard. They're trying to chase these supports. That's not what Monkey does that well. He wants you to run into him and then drops the Wukong and cause some chaos. So try and find a fight on the high ground or defending a tier 2, and they might do a bit better.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Like, see,
Just chucking a bongo out. That's bongo down. There's the curse. Only on Sisedwa.
The pipe's doing work again.
Oh shit.
Okay, Google the Wukongs.
This is
David,
a good Wukong.
you need to get out of the monkey ult. I don't know if he knows. He's actually... I don't think he realizes how the monkey ult works.
Wukongs.
Yeah.
Oh, he's maybe saved. He's maybe saved. Here comes Kara, though.
Yeah, hold embrace, damn it.
Oh shit, the Glimmer gets a stun off.
No
Don't
way.
tell me he lives here. That is insane.
And they have
Not
the
just
door.
that, I
Oh
think they
my
clear,
god, they got 2 while they
God.
lost his KBJ. Holy shit. Teamwork.
Both teams are really strong right now.
Minecraft have got some fucking scrimming to do. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Both teams are strong. Good PR attempt, Mr. Manager. But no.
No, I have to. I'm the one bringing the dough in.
This is all
Well, yeah, they
Radiant.
play, but... Yeah, it is all Radiant.
You want GTI to be this good? Well, welcome. This is like the last Dream League before TI, when everyone's getting excited and shit.
This is the warm-up for GoonTI, you know, the promotional hype match.
Yeah.
Tracks are melting.
Yeah, they when Bleak Giant gets hitting on them, the little shred of minus armor, they do die.
Well, that's a
Wizards are
lane.
ready to cause trouble at any moment.
But genuinely, 1 Rax is not much. It's very easy to still make the comeback. And we
It
saw
is.
the glimmers of what it can be, right? Like, the Monkey King, if he gets to sit in his ult, very hard for Radiant to kill. They're lacking the damage to actually burst Sven down, or burst. Definitely cannot kill Beast. Bleak Giant. 4,000 health on this Dawnbreaker right now.
This Dawn is fucking a nutty hero. Lost a lot of games to a good Dawn.
Yeah. So to note, no Tormentors, no Roche. In a 36 minute game.
Goblin Ruin asks, how much is the prize pool? Prize pool? I don't know. I don't think there is a prize pool.
Well, the prize pool is the crowd-funded charity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes to a charity of the winner's choice. Oh, KBJ just going in.
Yeah, that was really bad from him. But
Oh, he gets stunned again!
Oh my
Gone.
god.
Okay, well, he's been saved by Winston a
so
bit.
that's what has the gauzing.
Dire's middle tower is under
But he didn't do much with it. And now the counter gauzing. Oh.
Are they going to kill Bean in his ult again? Oh, no. Okay, he does cancel himself.
Bean is dead.
Okay.
Very dead.
Another chance. Try to make better use of it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I always think this is the issue when you pick something like Jakiro and Rubik. Is if you think about the damage output of Snapfire and, not in KBJ's hands, but potentially from Witch Doctor, it's so much more. Jakiro can be really good if you've got something to keep people in the fire, but otherwise it's like his biggest damage spell. Oh my god, he's actually gonna get a kill. He might kill KBJ. Okay. Like Jakiro's like, if you don't win the lane with him just by continually queuing whoever the enemy is and just being super obnoxious, what does this hero do for you later? You've got to be a really good Jakiro to cancel shit and set shit up. You can't just stand at the back and occasionally chuck an ice bar. I feel like, same with Rubik, you can't just occasionally steal a spell. Like, compare that to Snapfire that has a save, an initiate, if you think about Cookie can be that. Crazy amounts of burst damage, transitions into a core, has a long range high damage ult. Just does so much. Just, there's no comparison.
Now they're rushing finally.
I don't know if Jakiro is awesome for slow siege. You might be okay.
That's done.
He does.
I'm never thinking, no dear, they've got a Jakiro.
I am a bit annoyed when my tower gets liquid fire and liquid frost.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Okay, they're gonna challenge this.
They absolutely are not.
I do think a lot of this game is, despite the fact it's not been playing poorly, it's just the nature of the hero. The control is not quite there.
I'm surprised the
with
carry didn't
Brewmaster.
swoop in.
You don't have the big teamfight ulti that can set your Monkey King up or make space in the teamfight for Ember.
But here's the other issue I think he's got, Plague. If you think about Mango Time's team, Sven and Dawnbreaker, and to a lesser extent, but as the game goes on an increasingly sort of extent, these are heroes that are going in. Bean is the only one who really wants to go in. Like, he wants to go in, use his ult to disrupt, and then you hope
Bean might be in trouble here.
that Ember and Monkey are going to be able to get their spells off and do a load of damage. He's going to run away with one of them. The Earth Panda is running. You need to Delta Split. He's sending the Ghost Panda away.
Yeah, he can just choose to. He can choose to respawn on the Ghost Panda whenever he wants.
So the Ghost Panda has Wind Walk, which gives 4 seconds of invisibility. Or it says 20 seconds, okay. That's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think the crazy thing about Brew right now is this Drunken Brawler E he has. The 30% evasion that he has at the moment, plus 15% from Radiance. You saw that. They just can't hit him.
They're moving on
But
to
it does,
end
in the
this,
team
I
fights, it
think.
doesn't matter, right? They have enough incidental damage, or damage that isn't requiring clicking, that he's dying.
Redless says this is competitive Dota in the loosest possible sense. Agreed. But I mean, this has been a cracker of the game. Oh shit.
That's been good. Oh,
Well, the game has been really entertaining.
Possible
close.
death for Monkey Pops. BKB didn't need to do that. He doesn't have a. Oh, Fred doesn't have BKB now. Bean in trouble.
Bean doesn't have ulti.
Bean down.
Being gone
105.
without buyback,
Nutkin.
I don't think
Oh, they get
they
the
have
stolen
any.
curse off. But it's not really going to cut it. Kara's trying to fight here, has to zip away. David on Street pops his ult. He wants to fight Monkey. He's going to just single tap. Nutkin, can he bap Kara? Kara escapes. Oh, hello. Bap! David with a double kill. Mega creeps happening.
I regret to say, this is game.
It's over.
Dire's middle barracks
GG calls.
Mancaf making a terrible showing pre-GoonTI.
I'm gonna put this guys on a regime of diet bananas or something.
You need to do something, Jonas.
They
you
need
to
some
get your boys back.
intensive training, yeah.
Look, give them the Argentinian menu of just beef, beef, and more beef. Get them on a all beef diet.
Asado.
Get
Puro
some fucking
asado. Protein
empanadas.
for my lads.
Yeah, get some fucking protein in these boys. Get
I'll
some-
have to say thanks to Kara for being a sort of standing here. Anyway.
Well, honestly, shout out to Mancaf. I mean, we saw them get walloped there, but who knows? This Mangolicious, this is not a team in GoonTI. I don't know who in this. I know
Nice jump,
KBJ's already
Alistair.
on a team.
Tuo Dr.
Are the other
Gestre
four?
subito for 4 months.
If not,
no idea.
If not, snap them up, get them on your team. I would say headmassif and David would be two of the most value players you could have at the moment. Bleak Giant, get him on this Dawnbreaker, get him off lane. Molto bene. All right, thank you, Jonas.
Yeah, thank you for
gonna-
bringing me in.
Grab a lad for game 2. Who should
Yeah,
we
let's.
get?
I mean, Jonas, who do you
Yeah,
think we should? Who do you think we should go for? Do we get Nutkin for the GoonTI website credit, or do you think someone else has earned the right to cast?
He's gone. Let's get Nutkin.
He's gone already. Let's get Nutkin.
We'll get Nutkin.
I'll DM him.
Do you know what I imagine, Plague? Some future where competitive Dota is dead. Valve have gone. They're not interested in the game anymore. ESL have moved on to some shiny new game. PGL moved on to some shiny new game. Nobody cares. Dota's gone. There's no longer really a Twitch audience above a few hundred people, just hardcore fans. I'm in my 60s, still streaming, because what else am I going to do with my life? Just dicking about. And GoonTI represents the only reasonably sized competitive Dota event in the English-speaking world all year long. Just imagine it. It's 2048. GoonTI is still going. PFlax is still alive.
And somehow, due to the sheer levels of stress, Eri looks more old than you do at that point in time.
Eri
Broken
is
by
bald.
successive GoonTIs.
Yeah.
Alright, Nutkin has agreed to cast.
Excellent.
Shall I check if he's got any rhubarb pie with him?
Yeah, just check he's actually going to be available. Did you see this? I retweeted this. Somebody messaged me, "Is this the Russian spy house?" And it's a house that looks like it's squinting at you suspiciously.
Yeah, the eyes. I saw.
I love that picture. It's so funny.
Nice jump,
let's get him in.
Alistair.
Minor sottolineatura
Alright.
edit Gestre subito for 26 months. Flexeg.
Nutkin.
Evening.
First of all, thank you so much for the awesome website. I was not informed that you had done it, which is why you said, someone? Eri just sent me a link and said, for your perusal. That's all he
That's a
said.
very Eri way of
Nice
doing
jump,
things.
Alistair.
He
De
always does it
sottolineatura
like that. He
ex
never
gestere
gives
subito for 9
context. He just
months.
says, for your
Definitely.
perusal,
Yeah.
or something along those lines, and just leaves you to it. Which, there are pros and cons to that approach.
For
He did all
your
the text for
perusal.
me.
He did the text. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it's a bang up job. I love the animated background. Looks super professional. Do you do web stuff for work?
Nope.
Just a
do it in my
skill,
spare
just a
time.
hidden talent. Well done.
We were kind of curious. Why the Max E Jakiro?
Oh, I did the Goon thing where you pick an Immortal Faith thing and just.
Oh,
randomly follow
was it
the
a guide?
thing.
Does Immortal Faith tell you to
Immortal
max?
Fate says Max E.
No, he
I
doesn't.
may have still had a mid Jakiro guide up from him.
But you wouldn't even do it with Midjakiro.
No, I know.
That's
I'd be astonished if Immortal
my world has
Faith.
just come crumbling down, Nutkin. You can't do this to me. We've trusted Immortal Fate.
I can't imagine he says Max E. There's no way.
It's either that or it's the other one. I don't think I would use the other one. Maybe I did. Let me go have a look.
Either way, you're off the hook there. Just one word uttered, and it's fine.
Well, it's the standard Goon, isn't it? You pick a guide and you
You pick the
follow it.
guide. You stick with what you're fucking told by someone who's supposed to know. And if they happen to be idiots, unlucky.
What am I using?
I don't know how to check.
Oh no, I'm using a generic Russian guide for
Well, there's the problem.
for Jakiro.
All right. Well, you need to stop doing that.
Yeah, I need to pick something.
Definitely want to max your Q.
Yeah.
Like, even just looking at the numbers.
Immortal Faith does definitely say max your Q.
Yes, because
thank God.
he's not a complete
Oh.
Goon. So if you look at, I mean, just for the sake of wait, is he a fucking universal hero? Why can't I find Jakiro? Oh, there he is. Fuck me. I didn't know. I couldn't find him. I was like, there's no way. So let's look at Liquid Fire. At max level, it attack slows by 60 and has 45 burn damage for 5 seconds, which is extremely unimpressive when you factor in magic resistance. You're basically doing 20, maybe 25 DPS. No one gives a shit, right? You're not hitting buildings in lane. Who cares? Let's look at Dual Breath. 10-second cooldown. Also has an attack slow, which is really, really comparable to the one that you get with Liquid Fire. Also has a move slow, lasts 5 seconds, and at max level does 80 burn damage, and lets you clickety-clickety-click, because they're now move slowed. There's no excuse.
I don't know why that one made me giggle so much, but that was really perfectly timed.
I tried it.
I could tell you were holding it off the entire round.
I do try to
overwhelmed you before the end.
No, it's like I've replaced the full stop in my language. This is Suns fans' fault and Jenkins, by the way, because I hang out with them so much at a couple of Dream Leagues and at Berlin. Those lads belch constantly, and I was like, at first I thought, is this acceptable? And then they just do it all the time. So I was like, I'm diving in. So now I just do it. Goosey went unpicked. Fascinating. I don't know how. Who the fuck is Saber and what is this profile picture? Eri? Explain yourself. What is this? What is that?
That's another of Zoe's friends. So we got two weebs who are
Right.
Zoe's friends.
Get all Zoe's mates out. That's the
they're
rule
spreading.
now. 1 week ban for Zoe and all her mates until they change their profile pictures from this dog shit anime. I'm not going to have my in-houses and my Discord infused with the filth of anime. Is Saber even a sub? Are they even a sub?
Yeah. I have the distinct feeling that Zoe has pulled some of her friends in to.
Well, you tell your friends they better
GoonTI.
You tell your friends they better think again, Zoe. They're going to turn up next week with some weeb shit avatars. They're out.
They are. So what's the sub role? Is it scuffed human or is it something else?
Oh, they scuffed human.
They are scuffed human.
Oh. I can't remember what that means.
I can't remember what that means either.
Yeah.
They are a Twitch sub. They are a Twitch sub.
Alright, as long as they're a sub.
Yeah, I think these are Zoe's ringers for GoonTI.
Oh.
They're in the game
has made
losing.
it
So we
onto
just picked Clara as our mid, and
yeah.
I don't know how well.
You need to. Honestly, if Zoe should make a team just called Weeb Scum and just put all of the weebs in it. I will root against them every game.
It's nice to have a heal in the tournament, you know?
Yeah, we need a heal. But God forbid they win.
Dire team ban.
Kara did okay. I don't think Kara's a mid normally, to be honest. I think they're more of a pos 1. Because they were very average.
I mean,
Extremely pleasant to play with.
they lost to Winston.
They did get absolutely owned by Winston. But
One
Winston's
of the newcomers.
gamer.
Yeah, one of the newcomer gamers. Winston.
Winston is a
David.
definite graduate candidate.
Yeah,
if he keeps being, it's gonna be weird. This is gonna be the first time we're gonna say you can't play support to Winston. It's pretty soon. He's too good a support player.
Remaining.
Just
You should
gamers.
see his Oracle.
We're just approaching. We're getting some
5
gamers.
seconds remaining.
They are. It's disturbing. It's frightening. Why are they here?
We've had to shift the ranking because Legend is no longer like the old Legend.
Glicko has struck.
Yeah,
and
so I would say Ancient is the new Legend. Because I was Legend for a while until the
10
13
seconds
L
remaining.
streak, and now I'm down to Archon again.
Radiant team pick.
But I mean, I was for the very long time Archon 5, Legend 1. That was pretty much it. And Legend is now Archon, and I would say, I mean, I've seen. Let's just put this out there. Storming Eagle is Ancient 4,
10 seconds
which is
remaining.
fucking criminal.
is in this game, actually.
yeah.
We get to test
5
if Storming
seconds
Eagle
remaining.
really is Ancient 4.
So, having played with him recently, he is still the exact same player.
Dire team pick.
And there is no doubt in my mind that Storming Eagle is going to perform hideously in this game. However, we do have Jacus, who is... If a coin flip was a man, it would be Jacus.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, they're going off meta. I respect it.
Well, they're starting with Science Wiz Ben's Pugna.
They could
Just
be.
locking it straight in, not letting it get to the second ban phase where all of Ben's heroes get deleted.
Plague, I'm going to say something to you. Flex pick. Flex pick.
10 seconds.
It could be a little bit
Both
of a
of these
flex pick.
heroes are flex picks in Goon's meta.
5 seconds remaining.
Pugna could be mid, or he could be a battery. Pudge could be mid, could be carry, could be pos 4, could be pos 5. You don't know.
We don't
It's
know.
not a Dave Yognaut Pudge though, so how impressive is it going to be?
I mean, I would suggest more impressive than Dave Yognaut's Pudge, which is as if it were controlled by a slug.
I'm speaking purely from an entertainment.
Indeed.
viewpoint.
If you enjoy watching someone stomp about doing nothing and miss every hook, welcome.
I'm
Because
starting to resent the Dave Yognaut Pudge. I basically lose the first 10 minutes of every game on Yognaut
Just
Pudge hook
watching.
count, just
Yeah.
studying Dave Yognaut. It's agony. And you and Ash are always talking about all these exciting things happening in the other lanes, and I'm pinned. Pins to the Pudge count.
Axe.
Radiant team ban.
A hero I
I
had
mean-
fun playing, but
I don't know how you feel. I hate Pos 3s being picked this early.
I agree. They can easily
they
pick
can-
Ursa or some shit and just fucking own you.
They're the role where the early game matters the most, because you won't have the space to farm your way back
10
in most
seconds
games,
remaining.
so you got to give them a nice time. And now I'm thinking, I'm just going to pick
Dire
some
team
shit that
back.
really Axe hates.
I mean,
I'm
Drow
gonna enjoy
would be
my
a good
life.
pick. I would say Drow would be a hero that you just cannot fucking play into her. If you don't, even if you call her, she's a Hurricane Pike builder. So you call her for a little bit, then she Hurricane Pikes away, and you just fucking stand there like a melt.
10 seconds
rough.
remaining.
And if you're not like, if she's quick, the gust
5
is quicker
seconds
than the
remaining.
call. The call is actually quite slow compared to it's not like an instant stun. I think that would actually be something that could help. Would be if they extended call by just like a second, and it was instant. But you can dodge it.
Radiant team.
It's one of my favourite things. Against Axe and against Centaur, is just occasionally randomly sidestepping. Just to see, because the one time because if you don't hit it, no one notices. No one notices if you didn't hit the dodge. But when you land it and you scream at the top of your lungs, oh, it feels fantastic.
I mean, you can phase shift dodge this shit. Like there's a
10
lot of.
seconds
I mean,
remaining.
CK stun is slow. Centaur stun is slow. I think the weird thing is, it's just like, because it's BKB piercing. So Greg says if Axe's call was longer and instant, it would just be a better RP. I don't know if it'd be better, because the thing is, it is
10 seconds
good.
remaining.
Like it's decent. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's.
5
I mean,
seconds.
I
you
don't
don't
think it's
really
good
have
enough.
any instant stuns in this game for a reason. They're always gonna give you the chance.
You got
to-
Hex, you've got Lion.
Hex
and
is
you've
the
got
only
Shadow
one, though,
Shaman.
right? Hex is the only
Lion
thing.
and Shadow Shaman.
I think, and there's definitely no AOE stuns that are instant.
I think Lich Suck is instant. And if you get the Ags...
Yeah,
it's
that's
instant.
true with the Ags. That's an AOE stun that is instant. I'll grant you that
But
one.
yeah. I mean, they nerfed all these stuns anyway, so that's kind of my issue, is you lowered the duration of all these stuns, but they're still kind of shit. Because even if you get them off, it's like, oh yeah, congratulations, like a 1.8 second stun.
10
All right,
seconds
thanks.
remaining.
For the record, this is coming from Zoe. I
5
do not
seconds
approve
remaining.
of my friends' weeb profile pictures, and I have bravely resisted their attempts to indoctrinate me into their weird 2D animated cult. All right, Zoe.
We appreciate your
Apology
stand on the
accepted.
side of truth.
You have made your case. They may remain. But do warn them that for every weeb anime picture I see, there is an LVP hanging in the back of my pocket that I will whip out and slap on the table regardless of how they've done. Matey, you've attempted to say disavowing twice.
Disacowing.
I give up.
Radiant
We didn't
team
actually do
pick.
awards last game. Let's go have a break. I mean, obviously the MVP's easiest is Bleak Giant.
Yeah. Wait, who did Bleak play?
Dawnbreaker.
On
Dawnbreaker.
Dawn, yeah.
Just
I want to give
killed
an
everything,
on to
did
Head.
everything.
And
Yeah, that's fair.
And I want to give maybe an on to Winston as well. In terms of dis-ons,
10
Nutkin,
seconds
no
remaining.
offense,
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
your hero did nothing and you
5
leveled him
seconds
incorrectly. So I'm going to say a
Radiant
dis-on for
team
Nutkin.
pick.
And I kind of want to give. I think the Monkey King kind of let the.
Alfredo had a
team down.
roughie. He did. There was a lot of
kept
things he
falling
could
out
have done.
trees.
Which
He did fall
Yeah,
out of
he
trees,
did.
and he also, I think he got greedy going for the death zone because they were like, the Sven isn't coming, we don't need to worry about him, and they just
10
kind of,
seconds
they just
remaining.
kind
just
of
turned up
lost.
with a beekeepy and ruined
Yeah.
it, lads.
So I'm going to say LVP.
5 seconds
Was it
remaining.
Bleak?
No,
Or whoever the
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Alfredo was a
LVP.
monkey.
Alfredo. Sorry.
I mean, if
Silence,
you saw a
sir.
monkey that couldn't stand in a tree,
Yeah.
you'd
Yeah.
LVP that monkey instantly.
Radiant team back.
I guess it's mid primal beast. So I hate Purse's lineup. With a passion. It's about as bad as it gets.
I think Techies is one of the best heroes in the game.
I agree.
But I played with Adam's +5 Techies the other day, and he really made the hero look balanced, which it was impressive.
So, do you understand now how hard it is to land the Q?
I have never seen someone miss so many Qs in a row.
10
it was-
seconds
That's because you're
Brilliant.
used to my techies, brother.
I'm used to your Techies. I'm used to Ashwin Techies.
5
Yeah.
Both of you
seconds remaining.
are Q
Radiant
landers.
team
You've just
back.
got it's all about prediction. You've got to predict where they're going to be because they're going to see the bomb coming and try and run. So you've got to think, is this a runner or is this a stander? And you've got to get a feel for what kind of person they are. And what's the support going to do? If I click him a couple of times and toss a bomb, is he going to turn and try and
10
run?
seconds
Or is he just going
remaining.
to stand his ground? Is he going to come at me? Should I just chuck it at where he is?
5
It's a
seconds
complex one.
remaining. Ban.
I did like on a similar note, Snapfire Globs. I think it was Rorts who said it, but the pros look, they have like the same miss rate as like us, you know.
Oh, it's hard.
I feel like there's no, they just seem to. I don't know if there's something the brain just switches off when you start throwing the globs down. But I thought
have
they'd be
you
a bit
played
better.
Snap?
I have
10
played Snap,
seconds
All right, have
remaining.
you played her much?
not that much.
So it is a very long
5
way that it
seconds
travels.
remaining.
Like it's slow, comparatively. And if they're stunned or they're slowed, then yes, of course. But when everyone's running around, people expect you to just, oh, you missed. It's like it's really hard. Like you're
It's a
throwing
very
it,
big map as well now.
and
so
also
they can run in all sorts of directions.
she's
at any
just
point,
chucking
can't
them.
they?
This is the other thing that people forget. She's got a constant spit rate. You're not like I want one here and then I want one here. It's like pew.
I
pew,
don't look.
pew.
I agree absolutely. It's hard, but they should be better than we are, and I don't think they are. I don't
Right,
think
but
they
the
hit
other-
more globs than we
It's
do.
not even them. The other lads see the globs coming in and they know if you move a certain distance in a mad direction, there's no way you're going to get globbed. It's hard. It is really hard.
All right, we get another MK versus
Ursa.
Ursa.
Those
I mean,
team is
Ursa.
very
So
squishy apart from the punch.
it's gonna be interesting if people on Pers watched the Riyadh Masters or not.
How so?
Because Ursa was exposed as one of the worst carries in the game. Because they bought a nullifier versus him, and what that does is you put nullifier on Ursa, and every time he presses W to kill you, it gets purged instantly, and he just hits really slowly.
Oh my god.
So they kept picking this Ursa to like counter the lane, and it get to the late game, and he'd just vanish as a hero. He'd jump
Wow.
in every fight, get nullified, and just be hitting like it's like minute 1, you know?
So this is why I think nullifier is a stupid item.
I think some of its interactions could be tuned down a bit. I'll give you that one.
No,
I
there
don't think
should
it
be
should
some
get
things
rid
that
of
can
them.
be nullified and some things that can't. It should certainly not give you other things. What does it give you in addition to the nullify ability?
Nothing. It's a really shit item stat-wise.
So it doesn't give you anything?
It gives you a bit of damage because it's got a sacred relic in it, but that's it.
I say get rid of it.
I would be okay with getting rid of Nullifier. I'll give you this trade deal. You can delete Nullifier from the game if you either 1.5 times or double the cost of every single Force, Glimmer, every single one of those save items. 1.5 or 2 times the cost on all of them. Would you take that trade deal?
No. No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No.
It's hard, right? Because the second you get rid of Nullifier, those support items become so fucking uncounterable.
I just think that things like... I suppose that if you didn't have Nullifier, we would be back to everyone gets a 4-star and melee heroes are dead. Like, you actually kind of...
It was like those old, before people started buying it, it was like those old fights with 4-4-stars on the team, and there's people just sliding every fucking direction. Every time someone gets stunned, they're off the other side of the map again.
God,
So it's really hard to
say
actually balance.
Yeah, you do need Nullifier. There should be an item that you can get that's like Ghost Scepter. You still stand where you are. Like, you can upgrade Ghost Scepter to a Nullifier-proof Ghost Scepter. That's it. Just give me that. I'm not saying 4-star, all of those can stay. But give me a Ghost Scepter that, like, takes me into the Shadow Realm.
Do you know what the Ghost Scepter that takes you to the Shadow Realm versus Nullifier is? And this is seriously pro
I know what it is, I think. Is it the tier 5? Oh, the Shadow Blade.
No, it's the Shadow Blade. So, in the late game, when most cores have Nullifier, it's like 4th or 5th item. They don't have slots.
Right.
So they can't carry detection. And it's not purged, Invis is not purged by Nullifier. So if you buy...
Really?
If you buy a Shadow Blade, or keep an Ogre Seal Totem, either of those, if a core jumps on you, you can just turn Invis and they can't do fucking anything. It's very funny. Obviously, it's quite hard to get a Shadow Blade. It can be, like, there's an awkward time where they'll have Nullifier and you won't. But it is a legitimate late game thing for sports to do. Because if the carry is diving in, and they're kind of diving in alone to kill you, they can't do anything.
I feel better already.
Wasn't Evil Teddy... Has Evil Teddy been booted down to sup status? I'm sure Evil Teddy used to be better. Maybe I'm mistaking him for...
He used to be a very good carry player, so it's possible we told him to play support.
Yeah.
You did. You told him to play support.
Good.
See, I'm so glad that other people keep track of our random decisions at the end of the game.
I mean, you know, the weird thing is, Plague, is that the Goons actually do remember shit that we say and do. I always think it's all just ephemeral. But they do seem to remember.
Yeah.
Ari and I have it written down.
Oh, shit!
If you ever remember, we'll get shouted at.
No. Not shouted at. Berated,
Well,
I would say. Which I think is reasonable.
Oh.
Let's see what
expect
James
something
Max
else.
is here. This is going to be a bit of a marker put down. Is James the same?
What guide? Does he have a random Russian guide on, is the question.
Hey, that guy had 85% happiness.
I'm sure the random Russians loved the Maxi push tower builds. I can see the
It's
joy in
a
it.
free spell, isn't it? No mana.
That's the thing. It's so nice to cast.
That was exactly what Rort said the reason was, by the
It's
way.
what I mean. I at one point in my Dota career was probably the max E Jakiro player because it's happiness to just not have to cast mana and not worry about it.
Oh shit, Silencer dead. But also
Blood grenade
top
with the
trouble.
silencer.
Teddy goes down. PG Cherry might go down to Malediction. Oh! Oh, he TP'd home. Oh.
The right decision, but no, Pudge is a slow ass hero. I think we can say. So this walk back to lane is going to be depressing. Look at them go, just waddling.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's gonna take. This techie's gonna be like level 4 by the time Pudge gets back.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, he's nearly level 3. Only just joined. Any chance of a quick recap on the games? Mancaf lost game 1. David on street Sven performed admirably. Nutkin Jakira did not. No offense, Nutkin. Oh, Bleak Giant on the Dawnbreaker was extremely effective. Winston went mid on Wyvern and did very well. It was a good game. It was a good back and forther, and then the Radiant team just sort of took control of the game in a couple of crucial fights, and it was a good one. Jacob's getting dinged up here. The dots. Silencer and Axe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not having fun. Get a battle hungry on that man immediately. Eagle! 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 Wait. Now. Eagle? Eagle? Oh my god. What's the point? This is why the goons lose lanes. It's just not looking.
Quite a high rank. I'm sure he's got an idea up his sleeve.
No, but he could just put the battle hunger on him when Jacobs is on like 2 HP, and now he's gonna die. This is fucking appalling.
He's clearly got an ulterior motive.
It's just not looking at more than one thing. Come on, bud.
Please.
Ancient fucking 4. Sublime Squelching spending a lot of time getting runes.
Will you come mid and hold hands
Missing
with me?
out on creeps. Oh, hello. Stompy Stompy. I had fun playing this hero the other day. I think I do need to learn him. He seems like my kind of lad. Yes, Storming Eagle is Ancient 4. Just not paying attention.
Dire's courier has been killed.
I've played Axe against Monkey a lot. It is a fine line because, like Ursa, you don't want to get hit. This hero wants to be able to hit you, so you kind of need to get call at a certain point and try and like get him low, and then when he comes in to get a last hit, get it. But he's got very long melee range. The annoying thing about Monkey is that he can poke you from really far away. I think he might even be able to poke you outside the counter helix range. It's close. James. 2 levels in Breathe Fire. Look at the attack slow there, Nutkin.
I see it.
You see it. Look at that. It's almost like Liquid Fire. Now he's going to kill him.
This eagle steals it.
Oh, no. Easy peasy. James doesn't have mana, otherwise he would have done something there. Is he going to go for this? They're going to go for this. He gets the Ice Bar. Eagle might be okay. Look at this, lad. Oh my god. Jacobs is going for it. Nope, he's going to fuck that. Okay. Yeah, the creep skipping thing. I tried to do that, but their support was wise to it. Just came over and just stopped me. It's kind of hard. So the mistake that I think this lane is the dot lane. You've got Silencer and you've got Axe. And Monkey King doesn't really want to have to use spells all that often. Because then he's kind of in trouble. You want to get him with loads of dots on him, and then when he comes into last hit, you get a nice call off, stick all your shit on him, and he dies. Oh, don't hit the monkey. You gotta hit the Shakiro. Okay. Alright, well, Jacobs is having a game. And Pugna died mid as well. So, congrats to a Sublime Squelching. Oh. Oh my days. PG Cherry dies, but Ursa and Witch Doctor died. To Shak. Shak with a nice blast off. Missed that. Apologies, Shak. Exactly, Eri. You need the right 5 to play Axe into. They get the call off. This is what they should have been doing. Look at this. Look at this. Agonizing dots.
He could have turned and killed them, I'm pretty sure.
He just
Actually, no,
had.
he's only got
shit.
1 point of
Oh, Sublime Squelching turns up. Where you at, Ben? Get back here, mate.
Nice.
Having fun winning mid, were you? Lamau. God, they needed that. They're down 8-3. I feel like Primal Beast versus Pugna is about as fucking bad as it gets. All you can do is decrypt him when he's running at you and hope that the slow means you can scurry away. But fucking hell, it's hard. Oh, the bongos. Oh! Shak possibly with a big save. Gino goes down. Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie.
I believe I'm correct in saying the first time we saw Gino in the in-house, well, this is the first time I noticed him in the in-house, was a Sven performance, I believe.
I think you might be right. Oh shit,
So-
Monkey just turned around. They got so many dots. Look at this, the Silencer dots, the Battle Hunger dots. That was what I thought Jake's lane would be like. Like, here's my theory on this lane, alright, which is probably wrong. But against this hero, if Silencer just maxes his dots, which he's doing, I think, Shak dead, and Axe maxes Battle Hunger, and you just time it right, you can fuck this monkey so much. Because you can't call him. He'll fuck you up.
You are addicted to the max W Axe. You
Oh,
can't.
baby. It's so funny. There's nothing better than you hit them and they're running off trying to get to a small camp to do something. Bam!
Oh, it's
Bam!
another kill for Sublime Squatching. It's quite nice to see Ben being wrecked by a stereotypically Ben hero. Like, now he understands what he's subjected to the rest of the in-house to for so long.
All I'm saying is, Ari, you get so much money, so much more money from kills nowadays. I want to just kill their carry over and over again. I don't know fuck about, oh, you've got to go farm. Fuck that. Look at Jake. He's out of the lane again because of Battle Hunger. Whoa, who's this? It's Papa Cherry.
Axe defies you.
Ben, you've arrived just in time.
Oh. Slammed on the ground.
Uh-oh.
There is a queue available for Monkey Kungen if they want to chase. Oh, now
Oh, Teddy!
Here. Oh, here comes the big stomp.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, he's
Hello.
disarmed.
It's a bloody good try.
Oh, get him! Big six! Yeah! It's a comeback, baby. TP was not up on Shak.
Why are we calling them Papa Cherry, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cherry. There is a
female.
Papa Cherry, isn't there, in my chat?
I have no idea. I'm down to just keep calling them Papa Cherry.
It's
Though. It's
Papa
a really
Cherry.
funny name. Papa Cherry's turning up on the punch.
I'm sure there's a Papa Cherry in chat.
Dire's top tower.
I'm not sure if she'll take offense to that or not.
Get it!
Maybe.
Get
I don't
it!
know.
Get it! Oh shit! Evil Teddy giving him the clicks. Ice Path, setting it
James
up.
is making the turnaround.
James knows he's got a chum. It's Jakers. Bibbity bibbity bip 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 bip. Baller! Bam! Run, Eagle.
Dire's top tower is under
Oh.
attack.
But I'm sure there was a Papa Cherry.
Has fallen.
I can neither confirm or deny the existence of a Papa Cherry, but...
Alright, well, I'm saying that
Oh,
there.
here comes
Oh,
Papa
shit!
My god! Oh, he might
The
die.
call! The call! The hook!
Dire's
Mama Cherry's got him out.
Mama Cherry! Get in
Okay.
there!
Mama
Mama Cherry it is. To confirm, I'm pretty sure there's a Papa Cherry in chat. So Cherry made me think of Papa Cherry. I apologize. Mama Cherry. Maybe they could get together. Make some little baby cherries.
That's some Jacob style new recruits for the in-house.
Get some more babies in here. Oh, hello.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Mama Cherry's go back in again. This time with a haste rune.
Boom,
Oh, please
boom,
kill Jake
boom.
first. That'd be so fun. Oh, he does get the kill. I mean, these kills on Primal are the most important right now. This is the dinosaur that's taken over this game. If you can slow him down, there's a chance you can come back.
Baby cherries are just cranberries? Yeah, make some little cranberries. All I'm saying is, let's get Papa Cherry and Mama Cherry in a team together. Oh, by the way, Ben is 0-4. I don't think I've ever seen Ben have a worse start.
He is 0-4-0. Now that's really weird.
Yeah.
No contribution at all.
He's a now.
Every rotation has failed.
Let's go to net worth. Oh, Ben. This is not where he's used to being. Just in time for GoonTI.
This is David on the street levels of early game here. David on street. Why do I keep adding that? I don't know why.
It's David on street.
David on the street. Do you agree? David on the street sounds better though. It sounds like an intrepid news reporter. David on the street reporting live from LA.
We've lost
With the
another
hot
lane. Oh shit! You
Will
son
they
of a
get
bitch.
James out again? Now, if only if it was max battle hunger, the kill.
Yeah,
the kill
I'm telling
would
you,
have
bud.
happened.
I'm telling you, it would have.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Here's my theory around it, Plague, if you want more. Alright?
That's okay.
If you want more.
I'm always down for more
Okay,
axe.
so the
stores.
movement slow from Battle Hunger at max is 35% while they're facing away from you.
Uh-huh.
Which is huge. Consider ye this. If you max Battle Hunger,
Yes, axe kills you.
look at Berserker's Call, because generally what you do is you take one level in Berserker's Call and then you max Counter Helix, and the idea is, oh, I'm gonna go farm the jungle. Fuck that! You max Battle Hunger. Anyone comes to your lane, they're
Your Counter
taking...
Helix is your fight as well. There is
No,
no
it's
way
not, and I'll tell you why it's
yes,
not.
Yes, it is. Battle
Because
Hunger.
they just kite the shit out of you. He don't give
Battle
a
Hunger
fuck.
is not a better fucking fight.
I'm
spell.
maxing it next game.
They
I'm
can't
picking
hit.
axe and I'm maxing the battleground. I'm getting
All
the
right.
phylactery. I'm going to ignore
Hello,
all
you
of you
dumb
idiots.
Let's. I respect it. Let's go.
I'm going to prove my case.
That's always the option available. You know, we can theorize to the heart's content, but you just got to get in some games and put some dunks in. I do think the Ag's axe is really underrated. Like in a game like this, a lot of their damage is going to be Monkey King, so the bonus armor you're going to get from Ags is really good, and a lot of Radiance damage is going to be Ursa, so the minus armor is going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
I think this Ags is fucking sick. I'm surprised no one gets it, but I'm also not.
Mama
enough
Cherry! Oh, that was bullshit!
He tumblers toyed into it.
Oh, did it? Oh, my days.
I'm afraid to say the words, but I think he was trying to be a bit too cool.
Oh,
And
stop
he
being
sunk
cool!
himself.
Stop being cool!
Stop being cool.
Get me in game 3. I'd love it. I'll pick axe. I'll max Battle Hunger. I'll get phylactery.
I'm so down, actually.
Wait, are we saying Flax Captain, Play Captain, and
No, Blade
that would
can't
be-
play in it. What are you talking about? It'd be the quickest game in history.
oh,
Woo!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
maybe an equivalent Flex for Captain?
There is no equivalent to me.
You're a very unique player.
Capable of greatness and awfulness. Bonk! Dead.
The death for the Monkey King.
Give Dav a call? I think I am better than Dav. I will go on the record with that one.
Oh, this bongo is going to be big.
Oh no,
this is
Eagle!
the cool-
Ancient 4! I'm typing it.
Ancient 4.
Radiant's
I mean, they have effected a fairly good escape there, with silencer ult use and all.
Get Joe in to captain the other team? That would be fucking hilarious. The thing is, the other team would know I'm going to pick axe, and they just pick some shit that's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing the Goons, they probably just ban Axe in the first phase.
Yeah, they're fucking
They are.
miserable.
I mean, from the. I don't want to bring it up because obviously not going to do that. But the in-house discourse was incredibly anti-fun earlier, and I fucking loved it. It was so impressive.
But just a quick little, yeah, the four of us want to have a little game. No,
No.
no.
Wait, what happened?
It was this. So Nukin said, Mancaf. There's going to be 4 of Mancaf if we want to have like a GoonTI warm-up. If another GoonTI team or if people wanted to do that. And I think for most people, just it doesn't matter. Like you're going to pick whatever you want to play with, right? That's how it always works. But there are some people who are like, absolutely not. The in-houses are not about pre-made teams.
Oh
How
my
fucking
God.
dare you suggest that?
Jesus.
I was cackling.
Alright, I'm going to have to look at this conversation and see
It's
who
not-
the
it's- it's
culprits
like-
were.
300 messages. It's.
I'm
not
going to
worth
look,
going through.
Plague. I'm going to look. I want to see where this started. What was this in in-house Goons?
This is the in-house.
In-house
Alright,
Goons,
you guys
yeah.
cast in-house dogs. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, they are gonna kill Ben again. This is the BKB reveal for a
He's just
sublime
stomping
sculpture.
everyone. He's stomping, he's smashing, he's pounding.
I
James is doing the best.
survive. Just turtle and survive. Wait, whose camera are you set to following, Ted? We'll need to just
I'm following
see
Eagle
what
because
they're
I want to show people
Eagle,
what
okay.
high-level Ancient 4 gaming looks like.
doing. We're following. Okay, Eagle is retreating to base. Oh no, he isn't. He's going back in on 100 health.
Nutkin, I'm not angry.
For a sublime squash.
I'm not angry, just questioning why I bothered to spend many hours trying to bring fun to this Disco when it seems some are just flat no to fun. Oh god. Okay, it got deep. Alright, let's keep looking.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I mean, for a BKB reveal, you can't ask for more than an ultra kill. Well, you can ask for a rampage, I guess, but don't need to be greedy.
Goons don't let you get rampages these days. They do everything in their powers to stop it.
Well, I respect the hell out of that until it's my rampage.
Oh, is this MPR was one of the antis?
Potentially.
So, Mancaf have 4 members for a test match tonight in the in-house game 1 or 2. If another team is available to play, we can sub in a mid. Don't particularly think it's fair towards people that don't really participate in GoonTI to take up a game of the in-houses that happen only once a week for a scrim that can happen at any time of day, any day. Upvotes from H and Shak. I don't know who H is. And then cringe compilation reaction by Madge. Oh, so it's MPR who's against this. I don't know why.
MPR.
Oh, and Daniel is against it, and Heretic is against it. Okay, alright, well. Gatekeeping by asking for a free-for-all rather than fixed teams. Nice gaslighting. Jesus Christ. This was within like a minute of this conversation starting.
It went fast, I'm telling you. It was fantastic. Meanwhile, we're just enjoying some nice, relaxing ASMR farming time with Eagle Axe. Listen to those spins, enjoy it, you know.
Bird says, Heretic, you're out of luck for game 2 as well, mate. I'm afraid. Gonna reserve it for me and 9 fishing buddies. What the fuck? God. Can people calm the fuck down? This is why I don't read the Discord.
It's so much better when people are into it, you know?
They do love it, but Jesus
They're voting their
Christ.
fucking week around around in-houses. That's what I like to see, the passion!
I think the general theory, if you've got 30 people playing an in-house and 5 of them decide they just want to play together. Yeah?
It's weird, isn't it?
And it was a fantastic game, so yeah. And you know what? You lost, so you're punished for your
Oh, he
hubris.
lands the call, but has to look. Oh shit, Gino,
This is a good
way out
combo.
of trouble.
Mama Cherry's gonna die
Mama
for sure.
Cherry down.
But now, who else are they gonna
Ooh,
get?
James holding onto their ult
Jake,
until the
you don't
end
wanna
of
be here,
time.
brother. Why are you here?
They might get Eagle here. James, what were you waiting for there, bud?
Okay, that's.
Oh,
if they get this, if they get a 3rd kill, it's pretty. It's not.
It's a
not,
4 for 2. It wasn't terrible.
It's not too bad. I mean, I do want to. So first of all, you know, I'm always gonna talk about +1s because that's my life. I have no idea why on a hero that's entirely based around attack speed you would not go treads. You should never.
On which
ever
hero, sorry?
just have basic brown boots on a Monkey King.
Oh, on
or
Monkey?
on any carrier really.
Yeah.
It's.
Woo!
Oh,
Mama Cherry's trying her luck, but
Dire's bottom tower
not risking
is
it.
under
And then
attack.
the turning up before BKB is not fantastic either. So I'm disappointed with.
You're disappointed with Jakus?
I'm disappointed with Jacobs. I know it's
Wait,
such
you
a
were
shock.
expecting
Is
more.
under attack.
It's
I just want him
Jake.
to build fucking shreds.
It's
Come
Jake.
on, that's like basic 101 dotes. You don't look how slow he's hitting these. It's so sad.
It's
And now he's
Jake.
gonna walk to this camp.
Is under
He spent
attack.
the last 24 hours looking after his 17 kids.
It's so slow.
He's a busy man. The rotation
Right,
is
here comes
happening
the-
bot here.
the
Eagle's looking for
invis.
something.
to be fair, that right there is the spirit of the in-house. You get one night a week that you can go do something that you want to do.
Exactly.
Bonk!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
I think they
bottom
are just gonna have
tower
to.
has
So they
fallen.
got BKB on Ben. They're just gonna pray and wait for BKB on MK, and then the fighting can begin. But right now, there's literally no point Dire turning up.
What did Zant say? I missed it. More like revoked. Oh, I missed that. Shame I missed it. One of the worst puns I've ever seen.
Bad pun. It can't spawn a pun chain. It's like no one would even be
It's
willing
so
to
bad.
jump on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. I think those, I'm alright with just people pointing and laughing at the individual rather than any kind of punitive measures because the pun itself is so bad
is under
The
attack.
timeout would be a relief. It would get rid of
Exactly,
the evidence
exactly.
of tumbleweeds, you know, and we don't want to allow that.
Exactly,
Let the social
Jonas.
pressure
Let the
really
shame
let them do
hang. Let it hang in the air like a terrible smell, which is that pun.
Radiant
Oh, no.
are scanning.
Harry's gone in on the pun.
Oh, Ares, you fucked it, Ares.
All right,
Time out, Eric.
now we have to time out Xanth. Sorry. 1 hour. 1 hour.
I'll dig that.
Come and get it.
Yeah, lads, taking a little bit of a relax and chill moment. Like to see it. Radiant are gonna go do Roche.
Oh, they are. Jido the Dangerous. I just noticed the additional tag.
Yeah, got sick of the meticulous tag. No longer feels they're meticulous.
Getting their
They're
ass
dangerous.
kicked by Roche here.
Yeah, they are struggling. They're slammed as well. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
What happened to
middle
Nature's
tower
Prophet?
has fallen.
So I was one of the people who thought that, you know, one of the idiots who thought, I think Prophet will be really good this map because such a big map, blah blah blah. But no, I think part of it is, although the heroes that are very popular right now kind of destroy you, Spirit Breaker being one. Oh,
Holy shit!
the
That's
bed.
a blinder.
It's a good jump, but my god.
Again, Jake, don't even be here. Just TP top right fucking now. Get out, friend. You do
think
not have a
he wants to
BKB.
defend.
Flee.
He wants to fight and die with the rest of his team.
He's such a good team player, but such a bad POS 1 player.
Like, Spirit Breaker's popular, Primal Beast is popular, Pango's popular. Who else is popular? Storm Spirit gets picked. Whole bunch of heroes that you just don't want to ever fucking see if you're a prophet.
I mean,
I picked
ratting
him
is...
POS 5 one time, or POS 4 one time, and he immediately...
Nice BKB from Ben.
The hook
Jake's in.
misses.
Oh,
He
man.
cannot live if only
It's
someone on
crazy
his
how a
team...
BKB would have helped so much here. It's crazy. It might be a
this
good
is
fight
not
though, eh?
looking
Look at this!
Oh!
Oh shit!
Turn
The
around.
space created.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Should be a free kill on Gito for sure.
Wow!
Really.
Alright!
Do you know what that was? It's a fucking BKB!
Yeah.
BKB on Silence with Ben, and suddenly fights can work.
Yep, you need it on this hero. It feels like you want to be greedy and get other shit, but you've got to get a fucking BKB. Harry, my
Rated
boy!
with 288 viewers.
Bless you, Harold. Young Barry boy. Haven't seen him in a while. Miss my boy. Miss my boy.
Ursa does not have a BKB. So Ursa also definitely needs one.
I'm trying to think when the last time I was down in Bristol was. It was a while.
You did a tabletop thing.
Did a bolt action vid, the Pegasus
Bolt
Bridge
action,
vid. But that would have been a couple of months ago, at
Yeah.
least. I would have gone down this last couple of weeks, but or for like gone down for a week, but Mrs. F has gone away with the eldest, so it's just me and the youngest, which has been a very pog couple of weeks. She's so chill. We've had so much fun. That I'm glad like I didn't get a re-add, and I'm glad that I didn't do anything else. Just been me and her chilling. She's
been. I mean, the food deliveries. I'm jealous.
she has made me in the last week and a bit. She made me baked cheese from the Mediterranean shop. She made me croissants. She made brownies, which were delicious. She made me soup and brought it to me. Just a bunch of stuff. She was like,
It's 5-star service. That's,
yeah, no,
let's be
she's
real.
literally like, I made some soup. Do you want some? I was like, and she's there at the door with like a bowl of soup. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, yes, of course I want soup. Thank you so much. She's fantastic.
Double damage.
And we went to Westfield and we did the golf there, the putting, the mini golf there.
Oh yeah.
She got back-to-back hole-in-ones, no cap. And they were like hard holes to get hole-in-ones on. One of them, you have to knock the ball up a ramp that's barely wider than the ball. And she just stepped up and went bam, and it went in. Like, there was no sizing it up. She just went wham. She beat me by like 80 points. I've had golf lessons.
Look, they're standing on a reward.
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, this is gonna be a good fight.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's a good call. But look how fast Eagle died. The Pugna Ward. The Pugna was
The
shredding
Pugna Ward is fucking shredding them.
And now look, Ben healing up the Pudge. They're not even gonna get the Pudge. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's thrown.
What a fight from the Dire team.
All of it. Okay, who placed these wards? Evil, Shak. All because these wards are there. And they have someone standing under them to break the smoke. That's how you set up a fucking team fight. Good shit. I still have no idea how that axe died that fast. That's crazy.
No BKB. Oh, he does have a BKB. Oh,
he has a BKB.
So
I have no
think,
idea
I think
how he died.
He got clobbered by Monkey. Oh, and then when his BKB ran out, did he get eaten by Cherry?
I have no idea.
Either way.
I saw him jump in and thought, wow, this is a crazy call. And suddenly he was on 10% health.
Dude, this is my axe games though. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. I thought I was tanky.
Yeah, Gito's build is pretty suspicious. I mean, Diffusal's fine. All of these items are okay, but they're just okay.
You need the BKB.
And no BKB, and no Battle Fury means you are going to get outscaled. And no BKB means you're going to get owned in team fights, but... I do... this Basher item's weird. I feel like it's really disappeared just because Nullifier has become the item. I'm sad. I like just the joy of getting a bash, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
There's very few things in Dota as satisfying as just getting lucky.
Nutkin.
Yes.
When you're in these games, how much chat is there?
Lots.
Really?
Yep.
Everybody's
we talk
chatting.
about what we did that day. We talk about.
No. Yeah. Come on, son. I'm talking about the dotes. How much of a discussion is there about what you're going to do, or what you need to do to win the game, or who to focus, or anything like that?
It really depends who you're playing with. Some goons are better at it than others. We had quite a bit of silence in our game, which I think was part of one of the issues that we had. You know, I'm getting gone on bottom. It's an easy thing to say when you're not focusing on being getting on gone.
This is a big man fight from Jake here. He's gonna have to. He's got his Q. It's gonna go. Oh!
Yeah! Sublime Squelching, I don't know what he was holding there, but it wasn't a hero. I think it was a creep. Oh, it was an illusion? Okay, well, that's 3 of them dead. Things are looking bad. Gito was there for that fight? I don't think they were.
It was a go from the 2 supports. They just found Jake.
Yeah, and they just thought, let's go.
Made a play of it. And it almost fucking worked, to be honest. If if Dara a little bit further away, could be walking away with a nice monkey and kill and no punishment, but they got owned.
I feel like when you think about being able to catch someone out, you guys can't see what I'm drawing on the map, but if you look at the Roche bit, there's a untakeable outpost. You've got an outpost here, you've got the mid tower, you've got the bot tower, you've got 4 places to TP to. It's very hard to catch someone out without anyone being able to call for TPs. Very, very, very hard. A lot of the games that we've had, the enemy team will TP to every fucking fight. If they see 2 heroes, all 5 are coming. And they will get you. And they will get 2 kills, and they all get the money, they will get experience, and then they fucking take a building, and you think, Jesus, they sent all 5. Ooh, space created. I think space created is a dead meme. Get it out my games. There's no such fucking thing. You're just making money for them. Do you know what? I'm going out for dinner in a few days, I think it is, actually. Let me check. With Quinn and a bunch of the other lads. When is this? Yeah, so next week. I'm gonna absolutely piss him off by grilling him on what he thinks the meta of Dota is. I'll tell him all the issues I've got
settling in. They're like, oh, we had such a big tournament. We just want a little rest before TI, and you're gonna turn up. The only topic of conversation allowed is fucking Dota,
Don't.
boys. I want to hear everything.
Right, the in-house is right. Here's the thing, right? The boys
And
are all
then
building.
the next day, you're gonna rock up on stream. You're gonna have drunk tons and tons of tons, and you'll remember half of every sentence. And be like, I think you just said nature's prophet. Oh, I don't remember. I'm just gonna pick. Yeah, I think he agreed with Axe. I think he agreed with Axe.
So you know what? I'll talk Quinn into doing the in-houses. That's what needs to happen.
That'd be fantastic.
Whoa. So
I reckon
there's sometime around the first week of October going to be some sort of GoonTI final.
Right, but I suspect
really
he will
cool
be
charity
playing in the
tournament.
international. Come on.
Nah, he can find 45 minutes to come throw.
If he probably will be boot camping, but there's
Quinn,
no chance.
cancel the scrim. It's GoonTI, baby.
Tell LGD to fuck off. you got an in-house to cast.
Look, if I see a plug, I've got a plug, right?
Yeah, of course. No, absolutely. Look, we've seen the people Cindy's been able to wrangle from just constantly asking and hassling Dota celebs. So you can make it happen.
That's true. H-Bomber guy, Frankie, Purge. God, who else has he got? Half the fucking Yogs.
Oh, they're easy. They'll do anything for PFlax. Apart from put you in any of their artwork, obviously. That's
Yeah, fuck me. Did you see that?
Yeah, because we talked about it last in-house. You were fuming.
I wasn't fuming. I was just like, what the fuck? The thing is, I'm not in a lot of their content. Like, I looked on the channel and it's like, to be fair, I don't do TT. Oh my god, James. Big charge comes in. This is a big fight. Gito's here. Doesn't have BKB. Is going on Cherry. The call comes in. Might get the dunk. No. It's a big the kill. They get the kill on one. They've lost two. Gito in trouble. Ben is on the hunt.
It's all lots of
Sublime Squelching on top of Ben.
Hassle Ben away. Where's Eagle?
Cool! Sam!
Oh, the hook!
Oh, my own.
What a hook.
Woo! Click him. Yep. Oh my god, he's gonna get away. Oh no, he's whipped.
Been whipped. But he is gonna escape.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, Jake, he has popped. It does show he's popped BKB. He popped it as the dunk went off. If he presses that a bit earlier, they maybe don't even get the monkey.
Yeah.
Just the
Shy Lily, yeah, Shy Lily.
Oh yeah, she was really nice as well. Like she stayed around afterwards.
Yeah, she
for,
did.
an
She was
hour or
like
so
hanging
and
out
chatting.
with people and chatting and
Radiant's
stuff.
bottom tower is
Rupert Booth?
Yeah, we had Rupert Booth.
Yeah, of course. Fucking hell. The funniest thing is like some of the people like H-Bomber guy and Rupert Booth, PFlax favorites. I'd never heard of Shy Lily because I don't watch VTubers. But to get her in, she was fucking hilarious. It kind of changed my opinion of them.
Well,
like,
you better be pro VTuber now. Sheepstick is gonna be.
Is she going for it? Is she?
She's debuting her VTuber like next week or something.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm gonna flame the shit out of her. I'll just turn up in chat. This fucking stinks. What is happening?
This is like a year's worth of her work.
Oh no, I can't. I already had to go to for anime, and I went too far. So yeah, you're right.
20th of August, people are saying. There you go. Set your diaries.
The thing is, I know Sheep very well, so it's going to be funny to see her as a VTuber. Like when Slacks did his VTubing as Wendy or whatever it was.
As Wendy, yeah.
Like it's funny to me because it's like...
You know these people? Like...
Stannis says, "Hey Flex, do you remember Goon number 5? That was my breakout acting part." I'm sorry, brother. I don't remember Goon number 5. I remember Jonah says Manuel, the cafe owner. That was one of my favorite things.
Speaking of Sheep, her and Blitz's Twitter beef before the finals.
Oh, really? I missed it.
Fucking brilliant. Did you? I can't remember what started because obviously they always flame each other, ironically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the last thing Sheep said was, "Good luck losing these finals" or something like that, and then Liquid actually lost another finals.
God.
It was like so funny.
Dire structures are fortified.
Wait, why do they just leave the cheese on the floor?
Oh, it's worthless. I mean,
Yeah.
was it? No one even picks up notices. What's the point of the cheese?
If I was a lowly techie support with a free slot that I can't even be bothered to put those lotuses in, I might pick up a cheese.
Yeah, that is fair. I mean,
Oh,
I'm becoming more sympathetic.
Weirdly, the lotuses have just gone into the slot. Oh,
I'm becoming more sympathetic to the Tormentor call. I still, if there's an Enchantress or a Marauder in the game, I just won't do it out of spite at this point. Too many little friends have appeared for me to want to do Tormentor anymore. But if there's a Techies and a Jakira, I'm like, okay, fine, we can do Tormentor. Oh, here comes the kills.
Oh shit! Dead. Fleet.
There is a Goon belief that doing your own Tormentor at any point is a losing move, and that was spread by Pred. The winning move is to do their Tormentor when you can.
I kind of agree. Their Tormentor's always in a better place for you to like do things than.
But if you find all of your own team at the tier 2 tower defending it, and you've done a good defense, would you not just skip uphill and get a Tormentor?
My trauma of doing enemy Tormentor is always the worry that I'm going to lose half my health, and then the fight's going to start, and it's never happened. But I always think, what if this is the time that someone capitalizes on the Tormentor damage? So I'm always really paranoid about doing theirs.
There is always that you get it down to the last little bit on a Tormentor, and then like a kiss from a Snapfire comes in and just nicks the last little bit and everything, and you're just like, ah.
But then your Tormentor is it's so fucking annoying to get to. I'm very rarely on this side of the map, and maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I'm supposed to be over here more, farming ancient camps. But I'm nearly always farming their ancients and pushing these top waves out. So getting told, oh, I got TP bot tier 2 for some fucking Marauder shards. I can't bear it. But then I played a game as support, and I was like, guys, can we do Tormentor? Guys, anyone want to do Tormentor the entire game? So I get it now.
I'm just sick of we're not even close to it, and people are like, can we do the tournament? I was like, fuck off.
Yeah, because they just want the shard.
If we're over there,
they just dream of it.
I mean, it's the carrier's perspective, isn't it? It's 1400 gold, but not on me.
Exactly. Why would I ever want to help my team? Well, this is they're starting on Cherry again. Gino does have DKB. Not going in. Here we go. It's a big old Q.
Woo! Woo! Dire comeback, baby. Let's go. That's a big call. Get the dunk, you motherfucker. Get the dunk.
Oh. It's only the Aegis though. 3 buybacks. 4 buybacks now. They have to win this fight or it's over. And I don't think they're going to win this fight. Oh, Jake's on an ultra kill.
It's over.
Keep Teddy alive. He's got to get the rampage. Go on, get the rampage.
Give him the page!
He missed the Q! He's not going to get it. No, Hunt Stormy Eagle down. Oh, he gets it in!
Jake's redemption arc, baby!
He has made the comeback. He bought fucking phase boots, and I fucking hate this guy.
Oh, it's over. Yes! What a game.
Very exciting. Just holding out for the BKBs, desperately dodging the Dino until the magic immunity arrives and turning the fights. And we were shit talking Ben. Holy shit, he turned up.
So fantastic. They lost mid, but they won the game. Impressive stuff. Nutkin, thank you.
Thank you very much. I have sent you a blank invite on your Discord. Please use that as you will. It's just an invite that you can send to anyone that may want to come, I don't know, cast, or if you want to come cast the final.
Oh, I see. Like I just clicked off this because I thought it just said the GoonTI. I was like, yes, I know. I already saw the thing. This is an invitation. Dear blah blah, you are kindly invited to join this year's GoonTI as a blah blah. To accept, please reply with the following. Availability, a mugshot, any special request. Good heavens. I don't know who I could ask, but yes, I will...
just if you come across anyone new day to day. And also, if you want to cast it, Flax. Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to cast it whether you guys like it or not. If you want a mugshot, you can find it on the fucking internet. They're on the internet.
Well, I've got a 1 in 4 choice, haven't I?
You can pick one of those 4. I don't care which.
Please use the
red bottom left.
Tie.
Bottom left. That's the one we want. All right. Cheers, Nutkin, mate.
Cheers.
Good job.
Thanks very much.
Who do we want? I don't want any of them. I don't fucking want any of them. Maya says, I like Nutkin more than Piran. I don't fucking give a shit. Subscribe to Nutkin then, idiot. 67 months. Well, Eagle was shit, as expected.
Well, apparently Eagle picked Axe by mistake. He selected the wrong hero.
Well,
no wonder that they screwed everything up then.
LVP Eagle.
LVP Eagle, that's easy. Thanks for letting us know, guys.
So, Eagle, by the way, is Ancient 4. This is just to put that out there yet again. An Ancient 4 player in the in-houses went 4 and 9 and was shit. So, yeah, congrats. Was less farmed than Saber on Pudge, who was definitely lower ranked than Eagle, because Glicko sometimes makes mistakes. And if you find yourself queuing solo at Ancient rank and, oh, who's this? Who's this locking in the off lane? Oh, it's this Storming Eagle guy. I wonder if he's good. He's Ancient 4. No! Dota and Gabe and Valve have made a terrible, terrible mistake.
Is he the same MMR as Ashwin? He might be close.
So I think Ashwin is the same MMR as him.
He is Ancient 5, so he's close.
So he is pretty much the same MMR as Ashwin, who has routinely solo carried plenty of games that I've been in with him. Yes.
All right, who are we getting in? Is it a Jacus? Is it a Ben?
Get Jacus. Get Jacus.
Jacus?
Jacus is a good lad. Want to hear his beautiful broomy tones? Well, I think I should have picked Monkey King here, Billion. What do you think, Plague? I think Monkey King's a fucking great hero. Oh, fucking don't Monkey King me.
Wanna cast? Question mark?
Quap. How come no one's picking Quap? She's so good. She's not even hard.
I think they don't really know about the Ags. It's kind of a sleeper thing for the goons, you know.
There's been a patch, says David. All right, we shall restart this. How dare they patch?
We already discussed the misclick. Well, this. I'm assuming it's not the big patch, but there should be a big patch coming soon, right?
I mean, maybe.
They did promise one pre TI qualifiers.
I'm on downloading content. I'm still on downloading.
I've done
now
downloads one of one complete.
So Ben lost mid very hard, but then the
yes.
BKB pickup and those subsequent fights you guys took were really, really, really good. Really good. Jake actually did the business. Searching for Dota 2 game coordinator and connecting, and I'm in. We want Jacus for casting. I'm just gonna pop it. You alright? I'll close your window now.
Right, Jake's in. Hell yeah. I'm also gonna go AFK. Good luck, chums. You'll have to somehow survive without both the casters.
Yeah. I'll strike Jake. Jakeus.
Oh.
Congrats on that last dub.
Thank you very much. Worked hard to get your flame at me for buying phase boots.
You did great, mate. You did great.
That's a rare compliment to hear.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Turn the game around.
Sibir
Some
just
nice
resubbed
ults.
for 12 months. Yeah,
Tough in
Dota
lane,
GT
almost
Goot
died a bunch of
International is
times.
right around the
Yeah,
corner,
very close to.
Podgers. Since it's
Fucking,
when I am going
Kira
to
saved
clap
me.
you mid it my Dastian man.
Thank you, Siegebird. Jido says, I'm not responsible for my bad Ursa. Intriguing. You were playing it.
There's a story there, yeah.
Do tell.
So apparently, Gita was meant to be playing the Axe build where you buy phylactery and all that stuff, and she was meant to play the Axe. But Eagle misclicked and fumbled.
Okay, so Eagle stole
So
the axe.
yeah, fat fingered it. Gone.
So just a reminder, Eagle is Ancient 4. And we have established... No, I was told he accidentally picked Axe. That was what I was told. Which I thought meant he said, get Axe. Oh, no, what I mean is... And then someone picked Axe. I did not know that Axe was picked for someone else, and he then accidentally locked it in. That's different.
Big boo-boo.
Shocking.
What do I need to do as well for the mic settings so Jonas doesn't shout at me?
You need to click on Settings.
Yep.
Audio.
5 seconds.
And on the
remaining.
right-hand side,
Radiant team
move your
down.
mouse down, mute co-broadcasters.
Yep.
And then further down from that, voice chat team, open mic on, and set the threshold at... I set mine at 22%, which seems to be about right.
Yeah, no worries, I've done that then. Thank you very much.
Dire team
Hopefully
down.
he's going to shout at me anyway. Alright, cheers, Jonas.
I mean, like I've said before, nobody watches in-game. Like, how many people watch this back with casting in-game? I don't think anybody does.
I have done it once or twice.
10
Okay,
seconds
well, there you
remaining.
go. I think it's
So-
literally just for people that play in the in-houses.
Yeah.
Also, I know that when
Team
people are
back.
putting compilation videos together, sometimes they rely on the replay, not the stream, which is fair enough. But the VODs are all on YouTube on Jonas's channel anyway.
Dire team ban.
A good lad.
Muerta ban is good. Grimstroke ban, I think, because that's Alex's hero.
Is Alex? Yeah, no, yeah. Yes, Grimstroke. for Alex.
Even though Grimstroke is pretty shit right now.
Didn't see him much at the Masters. If at all.
10 seconds
No,
remaining.
I mean, I don't think he was picked. I think it was one of the heroes that wasn't picked. Hero's just dead.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know, Alex can bring it back though. We all saw that clip.
I mean, the main thing I would say is that
Radiant team
the
pick.
meta doesn't matter as much in these games. I'm sure you would agree. As opposed to, what hero can you fucking play?
Yeah.
And I know that, for
Especially high
example, Brood and Beastmaster are two super meta heroes, and I have barely played either of them. So if you put me in here and we're like, we're picking you Beastmaster,
10 seconds.
it's going to be shit. I played him the other night. He is actually a lot of fun. He's definitely a hero I'm going to play more because
Dire team
you could do a lot. He does so much that it's like, this hero is actually really, really fucking good.
Yeah,
So
I
they-
played him once in
team
2015. and
So
I've never
he
played
is
him.
honestly, now he's so good. You get the drums of Slum on him, I'm not kidding, it felt like a meme. It's a lot of fucking damage. It is a lot of fucking damage. I played Brood, the last time I played Brood a lot was when you could leave the map. And you could literally hide off the map, like on the little ledges that you're not meant to be able to get to. So you just do some fighting and go up there and they couldn't
10
get to you.
seconds remaining.
It was fucking crazy.
Totally intentional.
So they have picked. So people complaining about the Undying pick. Bring Back Old Lich have picked Lich and Spiritbreaker, two very busted heroes.
Yeah.
If this is a core Necro, they picked it very early. If it's not, I hate it as a non-core
Dire
hero.
team ban. Radiant
I think this
team
hero
ban.
is so good when you get farm on him and get stacks of your side up. And if you're just picking him as a wandering about for, it's dog
It's not
shit.
going to do anything, yeah.
It's dog shit.
especially against a Spirit Breaker that's so much active comparatively.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Please go
They've
meme
got,
teams based on hero color. I mean, they could. You got 2 blue heroes versus 2 green heroes.
Oh, this could be the draft. Game 3, it's a special one.
That would be Viper. That would be Veno. And Windrunner. I would say those would be 3 green heroes you could pick.
You got
that would pretty
Pugner
much
and Undying. Sorry,
yeah,
Pugner,
you could pick Pugner.
Underlord.
You could pick Underlord. I don't think he's as green as I would like.
Wraith King and Tide then?
Wraith King's not green enough. Depending on the set you've got.
Yeah, I mean if you're playing classic Wraith King.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll see.
Default Wraith King.
Default is green. That's true.
Earth Spirit is he too much?
He's very
too
green.
much?
He's very green.
Radiant team ban.
Ench is a borderline.
I think Ench is green enough.
What about blue heroes? What we're missing?
Death Prophet. I guess she's green. She's kind of green. Blue heroes. You got Sven. You can pick Sven real easy.
Storm. Yeah.
Storm Spirit. Very blue hero. Let me have a look.
They've already banned the AA. Ogre's a blue hero.
Yeah, Ogre's blue. Slardar. Arc Warden. Drow.
Razor. Arc is purple.
Have we mentioned Crystal Maiden?
Crystal Maiden, although she's pretty blue.
Io's just a blue ball.
Yeah, I guess he is. Night Stalker, you could pick as well. Ricky, Wyvern. That's if we're going blue, not purple.
Ricky and Night Stalker. I feel they're a bit more purple. You know,
Night Stalker is pretty blue. Look at him.
Is he? Maybe I just have a weird set.
Go ahead and look at him. Go ahead and look at Night Stalker. He's pretty fucking blue.
I do have a weird set for him. This makes him a lot more purple. But Ricky's definitely purple, right? Or is that another set?
So Ricky is pretty purple, but when I click on heroes and that's why I think Ricky has a lot of blue on him. Have they abandoned this? Timbersaw. He's not blue at all. I don't think there's a single blue thing on him. All right, well, fuck these guys.
10 seconds.
During Special Forces, you have a chance to save this draft.
What is this from Stannis?
5 seconds remaining.
Eiffel 65's I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da. Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world.
And it's a lie. Oh my god. There was potential for this game.
Have you seen that Europop parody thing that's going around Twitter? I fucking love it, I gotta be honest. I actually have that stuck in my head all day today.
So, annoyingly, about 2 or 3 days ago, I saw that on my TikTok, and I was really close to sharing it on Discord because I thought, I think people will get this, but then I thought, no, this is too old, and this is pure 90s, and the people will be saying, what the fuck are you talking about? So I didn't bother sharing it. So I'm really interested to see that it caught on, because this was when I was your guys' age, and it was very true and very funny. But I think a lot of that music people still like now, and still listen to now, oddly enough. Because they're just catchy tunes. They were mainly fucking Swedes, all these guys. Swedes and the Dutch. Pumping it out. Some Italians.
I mean, the funniest comment I've seen so far is when the guy's standing there with his arms crossed, it's like zooming away from him, he looks like a Pokemon, like, gym trainer. Like, the boss of a Pokemon gym. It's so fucking true. The red hair and the pose, it's hilarious.
See, this is where we differ, because I do not understand that reference at all.
Do you not?
No,
I see.
not at all.
Link this to us. I need to see this.
I will.
If you can find it. If you got to dig for it, don't bother.
Can someone in chat go search for me because I'm lazy and I don't want to tab out.
It is in Goons. If you scroll
Yeah,
up,
it's like scrolled up
a little bit. Not even that far.
All right, I'm going.
It's Zoe's. I'm obsessed with that. One Europop video on Twitter.
I'll just reply to it and at Jacus.
5 seconds.
There you go.
All right, cheers, mate. Appreciate.
Dire team ban.
I'm just waiting for people like Wigfield to get a big second win. When people in their teens and 20s are like, oh my god, I fucking love all this 90s, it's so retro. She's like my age on stage. Saturday night, and everyone's like, this is so fucking good.
I've also been listening to a weird
10
German rap
seconds
song
remaining.
in very artful style that I also found for a meme. And there's about 10 seconds of it that's
5
really good,
seconds
and I
remaining.
subject myself to the entire 3 minutes just for that 10 seconds.
Which song is it?
It's called like Friesenjung or something like that. Yeah, Friesenjung.
It's not that one where the guy goes dibbity dibbity bop bop scoop scoop.
No, it's
skip,
not
skip.
that one.
Because that's a
My
banger.
kids are obsessed with skipping the
It's
toilet.
such a funny song.
They do gymnastics at the moment, and I don't think the other kids in the gymnastics world are as into the memes as they are. So it's just weird watching them like do like cartwheels off of beams, just singing "Skibbity Toilet."
I'm an unironic skibbity toilet enjoyer. It's kind of cool.
I love it. I absolutely
It's
love
like
it.
episode 54 of this mech like show, like epic boss battles, and like it started so stupid, but I'm just genuinely here for it now.
What are you talking about?
There's
a story. There's some
There's
lore
a whole
behind
story
it.
that it's basically, you know, like way back early internet, it's like Gmod SFM garbage videos.
That's not early.
It's not
internet.
like way early internet, but like prior to this like the
Okay.
current generation
Okay,
alpha.
yeah.
It's basically returning to that for them. Whereas this guy who's taken the skibbity toilet thing, and it's now like 54 episodes in, it's the skibbity toilet men versus the cameramen.
Skibbity toilet.
And
Have you watched the video, Ted?
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity Toilet.
It's actually like a massive like
It has
SFM mech battle
millions
kind of series.
views. Millions.
Skibbity toilet glitch. All episodes.
No.
Skibbity toilet. 83 million
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, it's so huge, and I just like, it's just quite good.
Oh, Death Prophet. Back to the green.
Return to the green for the final pick.
So
I mean, I would accept the line if it has the like the RGB, but
So
it's not,
that is a remix of the original song.
Yes, it is.
But so how old is
And,
that song then?
It's old. And what's the other song? Kate loves that one. The See Us in the Club.
So the skibbity bop bop doop doop yes yes is from 2008. Really? Because there's some lad doing TikToks where he just goes and eats a big plate of kebabs and then makes his belly dance to the sound of that song. And that's where I heard it. He just stands up and goes. He does
I
like
thought you heard it from the toilet one.
No, he just does a
I've
dance
only
left
seen it
and
on the
right
toilet
where he
one.
makes his belly dance to the original. Just a clip from the original. Skibbity skip, bup bup, yes yes, bup bup, like that. Just belly dancing. That's it. And he like someone will bring him the biggest fucking plate of kebab meat, and he just SFM Rule Breaker 6 years ago, 14 million views.
Oh, this is a fucking classic.
Right, I'm gonna have to mute the stream because I think this is music. Hold on. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is the kind of thing that I absolutely grew up like loving. This is the shit.
Nothing's happening.
Well, because it's to the music, is the point, and there's a bunch of other shit that he has that was using that character.
But what's the joke?
This has to be a joke. It's just a guy fucking grooving.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just I don't get it at all. There's no aspect of that I get. Sadly.
Prepare for
What do we got? I see a Death Prophet. That's Clavs. Oh, we've been here before.
Clavs is I've come to the conclusion. Well, I say everyone has come to the conclusion. Not a core player. And he's getting subjected to having to play core when he just dreams of being a pos 4.
Kira
I
says
think
this
I'm
one's for
allowed to talk on
Toffee.
it.
Yeah, you won the last game. You're good.
No, but I mean, like, he's dumped it on me in mid, so I'm not allowed to talk on it. There's that Storm Spirit game where he fucked me.
Storm versus SF, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to think about it.
So I think when I think about the videos that I watched when the internet was sort of new, and the sort of jokes behind them, there was either a reference to something that was like from the past or whatever, or there was a definitive joke. Like it was funny because of something that happened in the vid, not just a oh well it's just a guy, and like there's no point to it. There's nothing to it. It's just like that video is just a guy dancing to a song, and it's like the fact that that is what blows up. I could never have predicted it, and I can't understand it. Like I would never have been able to predict the internet will just be a slightly funky song and a guy using SFM to make faces. 88 million views. It's like,
I will admit, Skibidi Toilet has caught me off guard a bit. It's really quite out there.
But there's no difference to me between Skibidi Toilet and that vid you sent.
Well, the Skibidi Toilet stuff is actually has a point, and it's not really a comedy thing. It is trying to be this big like dramatic like series.
So the one I watched was a guy in a toilet.
Hollow, and it's all around a stupid joke about Skibidi Toilet. But now it's like people are like, oh my god, this character survived 7 episodes. He's the new legend, and we can't wait to see what fights he's going to get into next week.
I mean, that's my point. Is I think that the audiences for these things are able to instantly appreciate these things on a level that I just cannot understand at all. Like, I'm not saying it's like the deepest, cleverest comedy, but something is happening where I'm like, this is literally not for me. I mean, that is fine. Like, I just watch it and I think, I just cannot understand where this even begins and ends as being funny. I don't understand the punchline, I don't understand the point, I don't get the joke. I don't get it. But I could absolutely imagine my kids watching that shit. I wonder how much of it is recognition of like, oh, it's that again.
Yes,
and when I was younger, the kind of TV we had was shit like a low, where it's just him saying, "You stupid woman," and the whole joke was, he said the line, like that was it. So I think
humor has evolved. We've now
no, I don't think it has evolved. I think it's the same shit. I think it's literally just they said the funny thing that they say every time, and I'm gonna laugh. Like honestly, we have not changed. People think they have, but Hello was literally a series of repeated catchphrases, and it's hard to say. Rocket Man in trouble.
Oh, Rocket Man's.
Oh shit! What a stun from Bass!
Yep.
Can I just say, you've just had the most old man comment in your chat I've ever seen.
What was it?
It's Das Dibble. That's what's wrong nowadays. Kids think Jackass is disrespectful and dumb, and then laugh at a head coming out of a toilet singing a dumb song.
Alright, that's not what I'm saying.
If you are gonna have Jackass's disrespectful discourse, you have to point out Jackass is using real people. And this is just an animated head coming out of a toilet. There's no way it can be disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. My point is just that
Alex is going down.
I think the idea is that we've evolved into some higher level of comedy. But when I see a lot of this stuff, it's really no different from the stuff we had in the 80s. It's just online.
A weirder branding of it, basically.
Yeah, it's just wackier, but it's the same shit. It's like people looking for catchphrases, people looking for the same characters to essentially do the same thing. Yep. It's a bit like the say the line bar. Like the reason that's a meme is because that really is a fucking thing.
A tie to the impurities.
Oh, Clavs!
I'm opening the CS charts.
It's not too far apart other than the denies.
What did he suck there?
He sucked Leshrac for 0.1 of a second, and got lightning and slowed too much to keep up.
I didn't see Snatch carry at this latest tournament.
Snatch? Is that what you call it? Snatch fire?
Yeah.
Good God.
That's what me and Kate call it, yeah.
Right.
Fucking hell.
Sorry,
Why
Snapfire.
Snatch? No, we got to explore this now.
She got an STD.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I can't
That's
remember
why
you
she's so
started
grumpy.
Well, if we try to explain wingnuts, it would be a struggle. So I can kind of get that.
But that was just I didn't know what the fucking name was.
Yeah, but you don't like I call Sand King a sand crab as well.
Sand crab.
Yeah,
the sand crab can make sense. What is Snatch Fire?
I think this is just so similar to Snapfire, and we just call it
fair
Snatch
enough.
Fire.
It's just,
You know what?
it is funny.
Monkey
Snatch
I respect
Fire it is.
Snatch Fire. Okay, so what Snatch Fire POS 1 we're talking about.
Yeah,
POS 1
is that
Snatch. Yeah.
Oh, Jake, what was the point you're gonna make?
I was just asking, is it even a thing? Like, I think I've seen that.
It's normally a mid.
Mid, yeah.
Because her impact is a lot stronger in the early game, and her farming is like she farms waves, and jungle camp's a bit less. And she loves XP and shit like that.
Honestly, though,
okay
she is pretty fucking. If you can get her to level 15, she can start doing damage. But the problem is she doesn't come online really till level 20. So it's pretty late to be relying on your carry. I don't mind the idea simply because if you think about it, oh shit, Dan is going down.
Oh, again.
Oh yeah, you can't fight Slark long term.
And there's fucking Undying. This tombstone twice.
Yeah,
now,
this is my nightmare. This lane.
Same spot every time. Snowman's out of mana. What's he gonna do?
A wingnut is an actual thing. That's true. But
I didn't know wingnut was an actual thing.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. It's literally a nut that has little wings.
A snatch is an actual thing as well. He has a good point. A snatch is an actual thing. We're still evens on the stupid names.
Oh, that's true.
Alright.
Good point. I take it back.
Snapfire is
Snatch Fire.
I'm smirking every time I say Snapfire now. This is fucking awful. Snapfire is kind of losing the lane top a bit.
Well, it's going to be rough, I think.
It's hard against the Necro. It doesn't have the sustain to really deal with it. But
the sucker does nothing.
I mean, the issue is, like, if you think about the value of Lich in these lanes, you put the frost armor on someone, and then you can dive them. But Snatch is never doing that. She's a plinker.
She is a bit of a plinker, so it's only really a defensive W like this. Just get a nice trade. This could be a kill actually. The Hex probably keeps him alive.
Bomb?
The cookie still works though. Into the
fast on another fucking level, this lad.
Oh, there's a charge though. What's gonna happen? Coming from behind.
Alex is feeding.
Yeah. That's a pretty good summation of this actually. Is he? He's
bulldoze to get
desperately jogging to freedom. There is a cross shield available.
Go this way. Go on, go top. Yes.
No, Kieran, you should have clicked him. Yeah.
Oh,
Kieran.
Be careful.
He's fine. That's lovely. Forced mid rotation and mid gets nothing. So Ninja Snowman can pull even further ahead.
Snoog, no. Area's correct.
I was hoping you weren't going to spot that. I was going to
Lion
deploy
has
that
fingered
joke when
the
it actually
snatch.
happened.
Yes,
Lion has fingered the
that.
snatch was going to be great.
Snoog said it, so I'm going to say it's okay. One of my many moral guides has said this is acceptable.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, the wisdom rune's been taken as well. Oh. Both wisdom runes go to
Oh,
radio.
Alex is dead.
I think Dan can...
Dan's
They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it.
This is not working out so far for Team Dire, aka...
Well, their mid's gone well.
Team Dire. I don't know what their name is.
They are the Bring Back Old Lich.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bring Back Old Lich.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Siegebird sounding like someone writing into the Daily Mail. Figuring anything is risky these days. Eh? Is it politically correct to finger things these days? Eh? That's my question.
It's really dangerous these days. I'm interested now.
Fascinated.
Why is it more
It's dangerous these days, isn't it? Eh? You can't figure anyone these days. Fucking boomer.
Oh, he's going on here. Top, Kieran. Are they going to make something out of it?
I'm watching bot because Rocket Man's about to kill Kieran. Rocket Man just doing things.
He's not.
Whoa!
I think it will be a kill.
Dead.
Ah,
The gauze comes out. Snatch is spitting all over him.
there we go. Snatch doing the job.
Well, it's gone mad. You can't figure anyone these days.
Can't figure anyone. Snatches are just spitting all over the place. Can't take
What's
it.
going on? Fire coming out of snatches. Back in my day, used to finger a snatch, no problem. Now, fucking spits at you. Fires a cookie at you. What's happening?
That was a great pounce.
That was a great lead. Zalpa is in.
Doesn't have ulti. He
Doesn't
doesn't have ulti.
have
You can
ulti.
Oh, it's a big silence though. That might get him out.
That's a big silencio and a big stun from Bath. Can I just say, Radiant are playing fucking great.
It's been weirdly high tier Dota all day. I don't know why people have decided tonight's the night to step
Because they're getting
up,
ready
but
for GoonTI play.
I think it's just once again the Ashwin not being here buff has kicked in because he's the one who curses our games.
Well, Ashwin is a very laid-back dude, and doesn't really seem to enjoy much. So I think the Goons take their cue from him.
There's
They're
a
like,
charge coming out on Zali.
this is
Well, I
a
don't know
bad
why.
idea. I'm going to call it right now.
Alex is still going for it though. There's the pounce. He's got all. I don't see why you go on. Yep, just purges it off.
The level 4 and level 5 supports are a big problem.
Sorry,
for
Plague, I
Radiant
know
right
we're
now.
keeping you up. By the way, Snap is going Atos first item as a carry, which I fucking hate.
It's gonna go. To the
Really,
there,
I think
isn't
it's correct as fuck.
I don't know how it's going to help her farm or get
I
levels.
think Maelstrom would have been a better
Well,
one
you
first.
don't.
But
If you click to farm, that would be true. But look, this is how you farm. You press your Q, and
I mean,
you just keep doing
if
that.
you're
waves.
if you're gonna get kills, the Atos makes sense.
I think you want the
thinking about
potential to
Rocket?
get kills. You never want to be sitting there right-clicking at Snap or creep.
And now the Gauze. Nope.
Oh no.
He still has it available.
Yeah. The silence though.
The silence.
Oh.
Rocket Man does go down, but Kieran is going to
gonna
pay
go
the
for it.
ultimate price. And a finger goes out as well, killing the lad,
Spirit breaker.
the Spirit Breaker. Oh dear.
The
Oh
mad
dear.
cow. Action down.
Silence
Can he get
missed.
out?
We'll let him escape.
Gibbo uses ult. Very late.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can the game rest on Snowman?
Eri says, I think it's the same principle as Carrie Wendy, who goes Atos before Maelstrom. The last time I checked, plagued.
It is.
You want to get the halberd though, don't you, on Wendy? Come in. Not the halberd, sorry. The you know what I mean, the javelin. Hello, sweetie. Oh, can you actually go to bed this time? Because it is 10:42.
I'm going to bed.
And not just stay up late and then wake up at 10:30. Yeah.
I only wake up at 10 because of my alarm.
Well, it is school holidays, so you go nuts, love. Good night, my lovely girl.
So because Wendy's don't really go points in W anymore, you do need the Maelstrom to farm. That's the difference. Where Snapfire's skills will actually help her farm without
True,
needing
and that's pretty true.
So Wendy does need the Maelstrom first.
By the way,
generally.
Alex is level 4. I don't know if we've noticed
He
that.
is really
Diabolical.
strong.
Oh, he's dead as well. Oh no, he went
They've
for
actually
the
selected Kieran.
Game's over. I'm going to call it. Game is over.
It
Timber has had a
not
terrible
looking
start.
great. If they can hold out till level 20 on Snapfire, though, the dream is there.
Yeah.
Just another 30 minutes.
Oh, they're going for Snowman. Oh
Oh, wait, man, why are you there? They're going to chase after the Snatch.
no. He has got cookie.
Oh, we know, right, we lads.
Chasing that snatch. Way! Lads! Lads being blokes. What up? Can't say that these days, of course.
I'm fucking awful.
The EU
When
rules,
was the
innit?
last time you had a snatch goss at you, eh?
Yeah. Fucking EU. What up? Brexit. Way!
Okay, still both supports pray. Alex finally found a lane to get 6 on. God help him. But Kieran's still not so blessed.
Watch the compilation of people. I don't want to get political, but this is funny.
No.
This is funny. Watch the compilation of people on Question Time. They were all older than me, like my mum's age, or like in their 60s or whatever. And they're all
That is a load
they're all
of
there
dying.
well, I voted Brexit because, and here are the reasons they gave. All right, they come over here. I just go straight on benefits. I've seen it. I bet you've seen it. Like you've literally been there when they've done this, apparently. But then this woman said, I was in France, and there were these lads on the roof, some builders on the roof, and I thought, we don't have to follow those rules. I mean, we follow the rules. Why don't they have to follow the rules? And that's what's wrong. That was her take. That is a big kill. So she voted for Brexit because some people in France that she saw were on a roof.
Yeah, there's got no wall here. Oh,
he's dead.
Wow. Rowan.
Comeback's on.
Rowan.
And then what was the other lads? I can't remember.
Sorry,
but
yeah,
it was baffling.
People on a roof.
Yeah,
Like...
she was like, I was in France and I saw these French builders on a roof. We have to follow the rules. Why don't they? So that's why I voted Brexit.
God, fucking.
And I'm literally watching this and thinking, I don't want to be that guy who's like calling people stupid for voting for something like that. But I've got to be honest with you, they're not doing themselves a favour. When that's her reason that she can give. Like, if that was privately her reason, but he was like, give me a reason why you vote. She was like, well, and like, if you're happy to go on national television, this is your best reason.
Proudly putting it out there.
Wow. I was like, all right, let's hear this. And that was her reason. I just can't believe it. People are just, stop giving us the choice. Get rid of democracy. We can't be trusted. Well, I saw a Frenchman once, so I thought, yeah, fucking Brexit, mate. What are you gonna do?
If you have seen a Frenchman, do you really blame them? I mean,
you know. Can you blame them? Mrs. F in France currently, so no hate. I do love France.
Going to Paris in a couple of weeks.
Oh, my youngest's favourite city. She wants to move there. I said to her, for the love of God, don't move to Paris. She's still...
yeah, don't live there.
Yeah, she wants to live there. I was like, just go there. It's like so close. You don't need to live there.
did you see? Speaking of living, did you see the Twickenham feature on the BBC London tonight?
I did not.
Discussing the literally only stairs that have just sold at auction for 44,000.
Sorry, what?
Someone took some stairs and they've been separated from the apartment building and sold them as their own separate lot for 44,000. And the person who bought it is going to turn it into like a boutique shopping area. Stairs.
Where?
In Twickenham. I don't know.
There
I don't know
are
exactly
no
where.
stairs in Twickenham that you could turn into a shop.
No man in trouble.
I have to look this up.
There's no bloodstone on him yet.
Oh, I know where that is.
Why has an entrepreneur spent 25,000 on a disused staircase?
Oh, they're all dead. Never mind.
He's my age.
He is your age.
A 4-story staircase for 25
and he's
grand.
Going to turn it into like a small business area and like coffee shops.
Oh, grand.
Mr. Squib. Simon Squib.
But it is just classic London thing, classic Twickenham thing.
I don't think this is classic Twickenham, in all honesty.
You know?
No. Well, it is going to be now, but I would not say that it is.
In our universities, there are a certain group of people who try and influence and indoctrinate.
I don't think this is classic Twickenham. I think this is Twickenham going forward is going to be more of this shit. Yeah. Because, I mean, for a very long time, we were just a suburb where nothing happened. But as London expands, we're going to start to become more and more the rest of London. And, I mean, the property prices around here, the shops that are open up around here. The problem with Twickenham, I'm going to give this, you guys won't care, but I'll give you the Twickenham lowdown, alright? So Twickenham is a very suburban area. I'm talking families, schools, people who get in their lofts converted because this is where they're settling down. It is not a place where young people move. This is not somewhere. This is not your first house. This is your. We had a flat in London. We sold it, and now we're moving to Twickenham because we're having kids. That is Twickenham. I'm not even. you know, there's no debate. That is literally Twickenham. And most of the people I talk to, I'm like, where were you living before this? And they always say, oh, I had a flat in like Ealing, or I had a flat in Chiswick, or I used to live here. And then we sold the flat and we moved out to Twickenham and bought a house. And we're now going to have 2 kids. That is the norm. And most of the people I know around here work either in the city, or they work in telly, or they work from home, or they're some kind of professional, right? And it's like, this is where you come to spend the years until you decide to retire, and then you sell your house in London and you move down to the coast. That's obviously everybody's plan in Twickenham.
Oh, Dan's in trouble here.
But the issue with Twickenham as, oh, that's a nice stun. The Goz comes out, might give them the fuck off. Kieran does throw an ult, but it doesn't really bounce off anybody. And now they've lost the game. Alex comes in with a big stun, but the green lads are all still very healthy. That is a dead Leshrak. The stun comes out. They're trying to kill the Necro here. Kieran is clicking the wrong hero. He's going on. Oh, he does get a kill, actually. They do get one. Zalapa is going to be enormous. He has 35 stolen stats. 16 permanent and 35 stolen. Call it. Call it. It's an ultra kill for the slunk.
I want you to click on Slark, and I want you to know this. If he didn't have 12 kills, this build would be the worst thing in the fucking universe.
I was going to ask, is rushing
because
a
he's not
harpoon
had to
the
hit
thing?
a single creep, just farmed heroes, it doesn't seem to matter that he has only 2 points in Dark Pact.
Well, wow!
But God bless him, he's just clicking heroes, and that's all that seems to matter.
Do you know
Would
what?
you rush a harpoon?
I don't think so.
Rushing harpoon's okay.
I don't think you'd rush it, would you? Isn't Ag's core on this hero?
No, you go Echo Saber Axe for sure.
Echo Saber.
This is if you're doing this build, I don't think harpoon's too bad. It sets up your leash.
I mean, here's the thing, Plague. He just got an ultra kill, and also,
exactly.
If you think about it, he's thinking, who have I got to click in these fights? I've got Timbersaw, Snapfire, and Spearbreaker, so I just want to fucking get as many stacks off them as I possibly can. I think that's fair.
If he had max Q and not max WE, I'd think this build is fine, but it's just so weird.
It's working.
Anytime he does anything that isn't hitting a hero, he's so shit at it. He has 12 kills, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So
this could be like an interesting pos 4 Slark build, you know?
I'm calling
max
it.
WE and
I'm calling it. It's over.
Harpoon.
It's over because of that build. So Twickenham's problem as a place that people don't just go to have kids is that Richmond is not far away. It's about a mile after Twickenham. And Kingston is only about 2 miles away. And those are 2 much fancier shopping areas with a fancier riverside than Twickenham, better shopping than Twickenham, better connections than Twickenham. So everybody just goes there. And Twickenham is never going to be able to compete as a shopping area or a business area with those places. So
He's now with these stairs.
Huh? No.
Now
See, that's why this is so stupid. There are already. He's going to turn it into a coffee house, right? There are already about 10 coffee places in Twickenham. There are like 20 in Richmond and like 1,000 in Kingston, because that's the only shop that people make now is coffee shops. I don't know how they pay the rent, but all that money must just be going to like a wider and wider share of businesses. It's insane how many coffee places there are in Richmond now. All of the clothing shops and the boutiques and the department stores have gone. It's all now just coffee shops. I'm not even kidding.
I think it's one fella owns all of them.
No, it's not. It's not. They're all weird Scandi chains or some chain you've slightly kind of heard of. Olin Steam and some Italian place. You're like, I've kind of heard of that. Like, it's really not just one guy. It's just all these boutique-y... There's a Joe and the Juice in Richmond, which is fantastic. If you've never Joe and the Juice, get down there. But that would never live in Twickenham. That's our problem. We can't attract the likes of Joe and the Juice.
Throwing the ult out.
Why is Lich doing this?
Before he could snatch it.
He's done a fair bit of damage. If his team was there, that might have been a go.
Why is he there not? Luckily for him, he's up. He's only level 9.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
So he's up in 20 seconds. As an American, I always enjoy hearing these discussions because all the names sound like fairy tale villages. I I know
Richmond is definitely up there for fairy tale village. I fucking love Richmond. I love Richmond Park. Oh god, it's so
beautiful.
nice.
It's beautiful. You know,
I had
Jen?
a cycle the other week where I was cycling Richmond Park, and there was people like galloping horses
Yeah,
alongside
dude.
me, and it's just what a life.
It's like living in the poshest part of London.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason Brad Pitt lives in Richmond, and a bunch of other famous people live in Richmond. It's just beautiful. You go up Richmond Hill, you get a view.
Yeah.
If you look at the viewpoint down the river, it's halfway up next to a pub, very wisely placed pub. If you go to the side of the hill there and look, you would be hard pressed to describe yourself as being in London. It feels like you're in the countryside. It's beautiful.
What's up, Jake?
Like, go to Google, type in home Firth, and go to images, and the third one along.
Type in what home for?
Home Firth, H-O-L-M, Firth.
H-O-L.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
How do you spell it again?
H-O-L-M, Firth.
No, you got to spell the next bit.
Firth, I got it. Third picture along.
F-I-R-T-H.
Oh,
Third picture
look at
along.
that.
That's my view out, basically my window.
Oh,
you live near here. That's very pretty. It's not London though, is it, Jake? Eh?
Not London. Nah, I can't say it's London.
Let me get you a picture of the view, Richmond Hill. Just to. And bearing in mind you are in London for this, so it's even fancier.
Extra.
Death tax.
Oh. So yeah, just Google that and look at some of these pictures. Here's a cracker. Oh, wait, here's an article for you. Priceless hilltop apartment in Richmond sells for £7 million. So not priceless then.
in fact, very well priced.
In fact,
are you whacking these up on stream or?
No, I'm not. They're just. I could do. Here, Richmond Hill. Just for just to give chat an idea. This is the kind of thing. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, that's lovely.
So Richmond Hill is just like that. It's like the fanciest place. Where's the picture? Why would you bait me in with the picture? Oh, it's here. Look at this fucking flat. Jesus. Look at that view. So, you would not know that you were on the district line on this fucking view. Like that is Southwest London is like that. Barnes is like that. Kew is like that. It's just beautiful. Isn't Richmond Hill a townum in Ontario? Seahard, why do you think that is? Do you think it's because everything in North America is named after a shit in the old world? Unless it was literally a name nicked from the Native Americans. Zalpa in trouble. Action down dead. Zalpa's only Aegis used. Alex with a big charge. There's a big hold.
Can they grab Zalpa though? No, he's gone.
I don't think it's Zalpa. Oh wait, he fucked it!
He's fucked it. He's been parked.
Oh! That was actually a really good hold. Oh shit, they got DP! Hello? Hello?
You merge with the
He might have got fucked. He might have got fucked.
Good hold.
It was a lovely hold.
Radiant's bottom
Impressive to see the POS 3 almost at the bottom of the network.
He's turned back around with double damage.
I don't know if this is sensible without ulti. I think he's dead. In fact, I'm confident he's dead.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
what a throw! What a throw!
Here's a big throw. Just a bit too cocky with the double
So,
damage.
Kieran is now building a Crystallis. Let's switch to net worth. He's top.
Net worth now.
Yeah. Are they going to let Kieran get to 20? We said this.
I think they don't have much.
I don't
can't
think
stop
they
end
can
the game.
take. Yeah, they can't end it. He's gonna get there.
Oh no.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Can we get a cheeky graph? Let's have a look. Whoa, that's a 20% dip right there, baby. Or it was.
They are not. In fact, Lesh is now ahead of Slark. It's almost as if going a zero farming potential build might have slightly scuppered Slark's game.
I mean, Slark is not even close to a fucking Ags at this point, Plague.
I know. it just only works when they were getting kills, and if they lose the momentum even slightly,
yeah,
they are going to lose this game.
You are a smart fellow and a correct one.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, there was not a massively impressive view from my house, though we get to see the lights of the oval cricket ground, which is quite nice.
That's cool.
And turning on a summer evening.
I mean, where Plague lives is a nice part of London. It's funny, you know what? I went to Westfield with my youngest, and as we were on the way in there, I said to her, just conversation, I was like, have you ever thought about what it'd be like if we lived like closer in? No intention of moving, by the way. Very happy in Twickenham. But I just said to her, have you ever thought? And she was like, I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. I was like, okay. So we went to Shepherd's Bush to go to Westfield. We're walking around Shepherd's Bush, not just the shopping centre, but on the way out to get to the station, we had to walk around a decent chunk of Shepherd's Bush. And she was like, I wouldn't want to live here. I was like, okay, well, this is pretty much indicative of, as you get closer into London, this is what it's like. It's very busy. It's quite dirty, a lot of it. It's not...
Oh no, Alex, you moron. Why did he stop his charge?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he did, or if he got
He definitely stopped it.
It felt like he stopped it.
I didn't see anything that was cast to stop him. There was no hex, there was no stun. I guess Clav's got a silencer?
I don't think that would stop the charge then.
Oh, well, then, no idea.
No
he just
idea
stopped himself. He must have sawed him, panicked, and then...
No, the pounce was late. He wasn't hit by pounce until he stopped.
He cancelled it.
I'm sure he cancelled it. I'm sure he cancelled it.
Yeah, Shepherd's Bush is pretty fucking disgusting.
It is, but I will say that's not even central London.
No.
Like, as you start getting further in, then, you know, you could go further into, like, Notting Hill. Notting Hill has some really nice parts, and some parts that aren't so nice. South Ken, now you're talking, right? South Ken, very snazzy. And as you keep heading in, you're getting in towards, like, round Paddington and places like that, which is got some nice parts, got some not so nice parts. Like, well, I mean, let's not listen to Bob, who is from fucking Sunderland and doesn't like London. What a surprise. They all fucking speak English there. It's fucking unbelievable, not like us. Oh, wait, that's a Brummie accent.
That's Brummie.
Yeah, you're channeling me.
Well, I know, it's all the same.
You actually got speech jammed by Jake there somehow.
I did.
Yeah, I'm in your ear too much there, mate.
I mean, we've got this big, like, 9L.
I cannot understand what they're fucking saying, like. They've all got weird fucking accents and they're fucking naming near sense. How come you're not drinking Newcastle Brown, man? What's wrong with you? How come you're wearing a fucking coat at -4? What's going on? London's full of cunts. So that's how you can disregard Bob's opinion.
We've got this big, like, 9 elves and Battersea development that's going on.
Oh,
and,
God,
like,
yeah.
A lot of it's done, but it's just miserable, man. The American Embassy is fucking gorgeous, and it's so open and green, and you're like, this could have been all of it.
Is that the
And then it's just tower blocks and high density and miserable.
Like, we went there last summer, me and my mates, because there's, you know, along Battersea Bridge and round there, near the station. Oh shit, he fucked up!
Oh, they all fucked up.
There's a lot of fucking ups. In they come though. DP pops ult. This is messy. DP pops ult.
On the high ground as well. They got to fucking run.
Ninja wants to turn around here. I don't think they can. Oh shit! They've lost their carry. Now they're coming for more. Alex has gone in. He's running away. Dan in trouble.
It was a messy one. He's got chains again.
I think even if you believe you can fight, if you fuck up that many things, you got to take it like a karmic signal, you know? You got to say, we fucked that many things, the world is telling us to not take this fight.
Guys,
I like that Alex is cutting waves though. This is quite a good play, honestly. Even if he dies here, it's not...
I'm more impressed with his Thanos collecting.
If he can cut one more wave, if he can run south and cut one more wave...
Oh, Alex! Use your massive one and then charge out, son! Yes! Yes!
That's such good space.
That is huge. Jump the Necro! Look, he's right there! Oh, Zalpa's in!
Rocketman might have to be left for dead here.
Yeah, they're gonna go for him. Yeah, when you get a chance, click on Alex. He's role-playing Thanos, collecting all his Infinity Stones.
Oh,
Wow,
he's got a 3, a 2, and he's still got the 1. He wants the movement speed from Faded Brooch. You don't want to see what the other 2 might be. You don't see Willow carry? Yeah, sorry, Yanis. Sorry to let you down, bud. Oh shit, the Hex!
Big Hex, big Hex.
Guess the stun though!
Oh,
Can they
good
got
reach
follow
there.
up?
He's going to turn around with a charge.
Oh, they got the BKBs off! This is trouble! Zalpa has to leap out!
Oh, go on.
Clavs
go
is
on.
going! Clavs is going!
No.
Clavs is in trouble! Kieran has ult! Kieran still has ult! Hasn't he used it? Throws it! It does nothing! The Goss does not. They got 3! They got 3! They're gonna get 4! Gibbo's gonna go down! Gibbo goes down! Oh shit, he missed! Oh my god!
That was so. It was tickling his toes there.
Oh my god! What's that face? Is that the Enigma-looking sad
Yeah,
face?
not
Okay.
like this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I played a game with Yanis, I think it was yesterday. And he went carry Willow, and he picked it first. And every hero they picked kind of... he didn't give a shit. Can't remember what I picked, but it was also shit. That didn't go well. Kieran, very close to level 20.
He is gonna start doing the deeps. And again, the Slock, not that close to a BKB. Definitely not ready to go stand toe to toe with the Lich.
Ben, if you think someone needs to start drama before next week's in-houses, get on it, son. If you think you can get some drama going that would be entertaining, go for it, mate. So, level 20 on Snap. Little Shredder uses the attack damage. Pretty scary.
We are missing a bit of Johnny Boy healing. You know?
Yeah, we need some heal. Nearly level 20 on the Spirit Breaker as well. Would like to see... He's going Octarine now, Plague. We've been here before.
Yeah, yes.
I gotta say, I think he should just get a BKB.
Yeah, I think... he's actually... looks like he's going Halberd or something. Bought a random Sanj.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, Halberd.
Oh, so... Oh, he's changed.
Transparent
He's
Halberd.
just changed, because he had Octarine queued up.
Yeah.
I
think
would like to see
I
him
think
get a BKB.
Past this point, most things you can build a Spirit Breaker fine, as long as they help you press Q multiple times in a fight. And sometimes that's BKB to live longer, or it's Octarine to just do it as fast as you can.
Bob reckons he could say something that could cause
Yeah, but
drama.
Bob, it's not that interesting because you're not in the
Yeah,
in-house.
you're not. You don't play in the
You're
in-house.
just insulting people at that point. We want
You
the in-house.
just-
We want the storylines from the in-house.
Exactly. Bob, you just think you're so fucking clever and funny that you could say something that would trigger the lads, but I think they would just say, well, that's just Bob. And because he's Pyrian likes him, he gets away with it.
Which is true.
Question: what's the gem for on Action Dan?
Which hero is Action Dan playing?
Timbersaw.
In case they have any invis.
But they don't.
It's not you. Okay, so obviously they don't have invisible, so it's not massive value. But there's a lot of good reasons to buy a gem just to help you control vision, especially versus Slark, where you're going to be losing the vision game most of the time. And Radiant actually have a gem as well.
Eri, don't go there. Don't bring Daniel in. Poor Daniel. He's just a little goon in every way.
Fight. Gob's coming in. Zalpa charged.
Oh, Roche
oh,
is
he
low.
gets the combo.
Roche is low.
Oh shit! Rocketman picks it up! Are you kidding me? Why didn't someone pick it up? It was right there. Dan is in. Oh shit! They lost 2. Alex TP's out. Gibbo's chasing him. They're looking for more. Oh man, on.
I can't believe Rocketman was next to it. He could have picked it up.
He just sort of walked.
Look at his inventory. It's full.
He got bashed.
Oh shit! I missed it.
God.
Wow. Wow. Dire are fucking on the up here, baby. Win rate still says it's Radiant favored by 65 to 35. All right.
So that's gonna be dropping sharply soon.
Zalpa, by the way, is down to level 17. He has totally fallen off.
Yeah. Cannot farm. Well, you can now, but not very fast.
Snoog, don't beat yourself up. Snoog's always doing this.
Snoog's a self-improvement gamer. She's always looking for ways to do better. That's not the life we live. We rest on our laurels at all times. Quite frankly, this is the most anyone's tried to improve from this Discord in years is you trying to learn one new hero. It's unbelievable.
Not just one, baby. I tried Primal and Beastmaster.
Christ above, and you tried Io. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna keep it up.
It all.
I'm gonna keep it up.
Enter sword on
Look
snatch.
at these charge speeds. What the fuck?
Bosh! Level 20, baby! Plus 175 charge Adonis bonus speed! Doesn't have the Ags, though.
He does have the Octarine, however.
Does not have it.
He's got the money for it, and he's sending out the courier to purchase it as we speak. So, reminder, this was the Pods 4 Spirit Breaker. He's basically told us Timber to go fuck himself, and just farmed the entire map with phase and Windlace. It's what we like to see.
That's what you need. More carry flax. Hey, that carry Omni game, I was fucking beast mode, but I think against a better team, it would have been an L.
No, this games are easy. I can just walk around the map.
I honestly think if I'm just left to it for 25 minutes, the rest of the team can win the game, and then I can just turn up and be the carry. No problem.
Yeah, it's quite a relaxing.
Probably pretty easy. Just leave
It's
flax
when
out
things
of
start relying on you that it gets quite tense.
Depends on the hero. Depends on the hero and whether we dumpster our lanes. Hey, if things are going well, no problem.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm not going to be the guy that's going to be like, oh, very rarely anyway, this Flax player's got his back in the game. Very rarely.
Right,
well,
okay.
is it? It's supposed to be patch time at some point, right? Maybe this is the prelude to the patch. Dote's not working.
What do you mean not working?
Well, Fox is saying his Dote is imploding. I always get excited when Dote
I
stops
think it
working.
might be patch time. It probably is fucking patch time.
Well, it's 2 weeks to the qualifier. They're not going to drop it with like a day to go.
They should drop it today. It's also Tuesday, which is typically a patch day, I think.
Yeah.
No, Thursdays are the patch days.
Tuesdays
are Steam update days.
Oh, that's true.
I think we got to wait for Thursdays, the standard.
No, I reckon they're gonna lump it today. See which heroes they've murdered.
Yeah.
Lich frost armor removed from game, replaced with sacrifice.
I wonder if they'll finally do away with grab ally fully.
I mean, it's still getting picked. They clearly don't like it.
Yeah,
it's one of those things where you think, sorry, what were you expecting? A literal stick them in a tombstone save where you can't hit them.
A channel or something where
and if the tombstone dies, no problem. Like, really? Snap's gonna get mullered. Spirit Breaker's gonna get mullered. Lich, probably a bunch of heroes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'd like to see them
come
give
back
some...
though. I'd like to see a bit more Gyro. I think Gyro is pretty hype to watch. It makes fun team fights.
Sure.
I like Gyro back.
Sure. If you like the fact that you died because a bullet the size of a fucking pixel hit you and you didn't see it, sure, yeah, great fun.
Tanking has spent a long time away. I'm okay with tanking.
I want to see Sand King. I want to see Earthshaker. I want to see Axe. I want to see heroes that I fucking play suddenly being the shit. That's what I want.
Bit of a late one from Bash.
Yeah, it hasn't been a tree patch in a while.
Get Treant! I love Treant!
A bit of tree can sneak back in.
Oh, they're going to meet each other. There's smoke. They come around the back. Exorcism pots. Tombstones down. Oh, but the gods.
This is very bad for Dyer. They got completely
Ninja Snowman still lives.
He's got cheese as well.
Oh my god, the lag! They're gonna get Rocket Man!
Oh, big stun on Zali again. Still stuck inside.
They got the disarm too.
Disarm.
And Kira's got his E. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh shit!
Fucking hell. Gibbo, 4 staffs away. Tombstone down. Oh, the charge though.
The snap late game damage is no joke.
Yeah.
You got another
Wait till he gets 25. 25 and he gets to 3 times of it. He just blows up.
I don't want Kunko back in the patch area. Fuck off.
Every loves Kunko. He'll be preaching for him every patch.
I don't want Greg to go back up to Divine 4 again. Right? Finally deboost him a bit.
I don't understand why Basta's picked up a phylactery here at this stage of the game.
I don't know why he's done either. He just likes a bit more damage.
Okay, but 43 minutes.
It's not good.
Jake.
Yo.
It's a phylactery, mate. I don't think you understand.
It's the allure of it.
Okay.
I
Look
think
at
Bob
that.
has actually absolutely accurate from that comment there.
Bob?
Yeah, his comment in chat just now.
Hold on, I'll have a look. So Bob said, "You only like Treant because you can sit in the trees and chonk a fat vape." Exactly, mate.
It's
my
the dream Dota gameplay.
Charge. What's he doing over here?
Oh, Vod says, fun fact, 3 times multi-shot shredder is actually 4 times multi-shot.
Is it 3 times and your existing normal one?
Yeah, I guess that's Plus
no, but
3. Wrong.
So it's 3 times Lil Shredder multi-shot. So I think what it means by that is that it says here, Snapfire heats up a mounted turret to rapidly fire 8 fixed damage attacks. Now, when you get the +2 Lil Shredder attacks, and it says 3 times Lil Shredder multi-shot, I think what it means is your multi-shot is now going to hit 3 things. I don't think it's literally saying you're only going to get 3, isn't it?
No, that's what we're saying. We're saying
yeah,
it says it should hit
targets.
3 things, but it actually hits 4 because it's 3 + 1.
Why?
Because the tooltips are bad in Dota 2.
What? No.
I know, it's a shocking revelation.
I don't believe you, I'm sorry.
They could have said +3 and it would work, but they've done ×3 and it doesn't.
They don't know what they're
I
doing.
didn't even realise that. I didn't notice that. It's hilarious.
You don't know what you do. That's what we'd be singing if they were a referee in a football game.
Doesn't ×3 just sound cooler for a 25 talent? You're like, oh, ×3, +3. How boring is +3?
Yeah, it doesn't really, just say multi-shot. Just literally, just like when they brought in Ghost Ship Fleet, and that was all it said.
Ghost Ship Fleet is the best tip of all time. Just Ghost Ship Fleet, no explanation.
Ghost Ship Fleet, mate. Well, what is that? Well, Ghost Ship Fleet. No.
It's just a fucking fleet.
Ghost Ship Fleet, isn't it? All right. And what is it? No, Ghost Ship Fleet, mate. Literally.
I feel really bad clicking on Zally. I just go back and nothing's changed in his items.
Who's he playing?
Slark.
Yeah, no, he's got the Ags now.
He's had the eggs for ages. It's just the helm with the iron wheels and anything gets changed. Really. Oh, I
Well,
think
now
maybe-
he's worried about buyback, and his buyback is a lot. 1760. So he only has 400 surplus, and he's saving for a sacred relic. So you're not going to see his inventory change for about 7 or 8 minutes, assuming he doesn't die.
Yeah, but they've already got a nullifier with collabs.
3-second shield crash in ball. Doesn't even care to say Rolling Thunder, just say in ball. Yeah, it's a magic game, isn't it? Oh my god, look at all these flowers. They never pick them up.
Block of cheese.
The problem is, you're thinking, if I haven't picked them up so far, I don't want to pick them up now.
Pick them
They don't
up!
matter anymore.
Pick them up, drop them in the fountain. I do it every game. I pick up the cheeses. If I need them, I need them. I've stopped going for this whole, I'll hold on to them. I will, if I need them, I'll use them. If I start running out of slots, I'll just put them in the fucking fountain. Like, every time. It's just free regen. Why wouldn't you do it? And there's a chance of the cheese. Come on, lads. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, you're 15k up now. There's no need to be play this afraid. Are they actually gonna? They might actually wait for Roach. Well, he's got 25 on Snap now. That has to be go time.
Yeah.
He's got the +3
25
shot.
on Leshrat, 25 on Snap.
Bob, you say there's little confusion with saying in ball, but your shard lets you go into a ball. Do you have 3-second cooldown on your shield crash when you're in that ball?
Spirit Breaker's got 25 as well. And not a single hero on the Radiant side has 25.
In ball. Just say Rolling Thunder.
You have 3-second shield crash when you're in Shadow Demon's Key. So you're in a ball there.
I don't say that. What was it Lewis kept calling it? Put him under or something like that. I can't remember what the term he kept using when we did the Scrubcast. Where is Kieran gone? What's he doing?
Probably a solo Roche.
What?
Taking the portal? No, alright. Changed his mind.
Why wouldn't he just
Okay,
walk
Roche is
up
up.
there?
They know.
Changed his mind. Waiting for team. No, portal.
What is happening? Oh shit. Oh, he's coming down there in a bit. So
They're waiting for the axe for daytime Roche.
Oggi tancad giastre subendo for 109 months. Good day, sir.
Thank you, Poggy. 109 months, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Radiant are scanning.
How many years is 109 months? We're getting on for 10 years, right?
Oh, Alex has just charged out.
Oh shit!
This is poor timing. And they've got... Do they have enough? They do have enough stuff.
There's a messy one. The tombstone is down.
Kieran just hit him with the
Bast
backline.
in big trouble.
Yeah, he's gone.
Slark has gone on Kieran.
Flav is going. Flav's
Oh,
gone.
Rocket Man gets a kill.
Can they
Oh
kill Kieran?
shit! Kieran!
Oh, he got Kieran.
Almost gets him. It's Alex and Dan versus Zalber and Gibbo.
And there's buybacks coming in from Kieran.
Kieran doesn't have bots. Alex with the charge. Where you going? Get back here, motherfucker. Oh shit, they got him. He's dead for 90. Charge. This hero is balanced and fine. They get all 5.
Right, they're going to go for the end. They know.
Yep.
I think they'll know there's no buybacks on 2 of them. It's 30 seconds on Necro, 1 minute on DP.
How is it 40-30 but 10k? Because you guys value this score over this score. Who gives a shit? Like, if you got 20 kills to 9 early on, you think it's going great, but if you itemize wrong, as Slark did, the game is lost. It doesn't matter. You got all those kills early on, and then you use that money to lose the game.
One set of racks, will they go for another?
There is a win condition for Radiant though. If they can kill Kieran, who has no BKB, if they can get the burst on Kieran, combo with the Necro, they can actually win this game. He'll be on the dieback.
Oh shit!
Oh, don't put Ninja. Zali's got him. He's ignoring Kieran. He's ignoring Kieran.
Jibbo dead.
Let's do it 20 seconds.
It's over.
Oh, he's gone to him.
Oh shit! Alright, call it. Call it.
You can now call it.
Yeah,
and there we go.
You can't let this hero get to level 20. Oh!
He did it.
He finally fingered the snatch. Fucking hell.
Well, you think it's going to be over at 12 minutes 30 when they're stomping it, but then they just do all kinds of bad things. It does, like I've said this time and again, the items you get really fucking matter. They really fucking matter. And if you get the wrong ones, that's it. And pretty much every single week we have to say, why did so-and-so get X item? And every week we don't really have an answer to it.
Deathcraft.
Anyway, chaps. Cracking week of in-houses. My
They were
God.
good, eh? Yeah.
It was some good games.
Good games.
Can't comment on my own one, but it was good games.
It was a fun game to watch. Either way, that's what really matters. Anyway, thank you, Jacobs, for stepping in.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure, dude. Thank you, Plague, as usual. Maybe next week you'll be away. Or do you think we'll get me, and Ashwin together again at last?
Finally reunite the podcast. Stop talking about this dogshit game and chat
get back
about
to
random crap
fucking
again.
football. Christ!
Hell yes.
Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, lads.
See you, mate.
Alright, cheers to Eri for setting these up. Thank you to Nutkin and Dr. Jonas also for stepping in for the cast. I will see you guys tomorrow for our regularly programmed dog shit stream. Until then, take it easy and peace out.